and welcome to the United Stand Watch-Along with myself, Kev and Ricky. It is Manchester United versus Brentford, and the watch-along today is from the United Stand studio. Something a little bit different. Rumour has it, Goldbridge has had to go and step in and play at left-back for Manchester United. That's how low we are. But everyone get some love in the chat for our guests. Get all your comments in, all your super chats in. It is a must-win game. Manchester United have to win this game. And most of all, I want to see some exciting football. I want to see a game that won't send us to sleep. We'll see a game where we can get interactive with you guys, and we can see Ricky get animated, you can see Kev get animated. I mean, I'm
ready for this, man. I'm ready for it.
I mean, Kev, you excited first United watch along in the United Stand?
The minute I got the call for this, I was all over it. I thought, if Goldbridge is filling in at left back, I'm all over it.
Ricky, just done countdown to kick off. I think so many people wanted to see you on a watch along. Are you excited to watch the game with all of the viewers?
Really looking forward to it. Hopefully I can give him a bit of insight into how Bruno Fernandes is playing him. When he gives the ball away, I'll point it out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Guys, honestly, the amount of times Ricky has said, come round to my house and I'll show you the game, we'll watch the game together. This is your prime opportunity to watch a game of football with Ricky, and he can point out what's gone wrong. You're going to absolutely love it. I mean, Greg, the producer, did say to me when I realised I was doing the watch-along, he said, Beth, everyone's going to see a completely different side to you. Everyone's going to think you're a different person. I said, you know what, honestly, I'm actually a bit worried, because when I watch the game, I get really, really animated. And obviously, usually on the United Stand, I try to be calm and composed. Usually you have Mark doing the watch-along, then the final score, and you have time to calm yourself down before the fans forum. But in a game like today, where you're watching it and everyone's watching it with you, what you say just comes out.
We're more emotionally invested today. That's
exactly.
The thing that's... It's a bit nerve-wracking, because you don't know how you're going to react to it, but it's great, man.
I've got to say, Beth, you usually get especially animated when a player gives the ball away you don't particularly like in the first place. That's something I've noticed.
Oh, is that something you noticed when watching the game with me?
Something I've noticed.
So you think I've got agendas?
Yeah, I wouldn't call it an agenda. No, it's just already in your mind that a particular player's crap. When he gives the ball away, it's always his fault.
Some of the Ricky's picked
and
up on.
And when I re-watch it later on, it's happened a couple of times, and I've sent it to you and said that wasn't his fault. After all, do you remember? I did send it to you ages ago.
Sent me clips.
And you said, I remember you saying to me once, oh, when you look at it in the cold light of day, maybe you're right, you know what I mean?
No, honestly, after every single game, we'll be watching the game, I'll be getting really animated, I'll be saying this, that and that. Ricky will be like, well, I'll have to watch it back and see. The day after a game, I get a WhatsApp message about this long with about 50 different clips on, and I'm like, you know what?
Points.
Fair enough, Ricky, fair enough. Got some super chats coming in already. Make sure you get your super chats in, all of your thoughts in the comments. Spot On says we can hope for an exciting game all we want, but there is zero confidence to suggest that will happen. Random Clips, member for 13 months. Luke82 said, this is going to be mint. Thank you so much for your positivity. And Noosa Florian says, remember in the Sir Alex days, the team selection wasn't even discussed. 95% of the time we agreed with the manager. What's happened since? Well, obviously Ricky's been giving his reactions to the team on countdown to kick-off. I've not been able to give my reaction yet, and neither has Kev. First things foremost, Kev, I'm going to be honest, I am really, really disappointed that Ahmad isn't starting today.
Ahmad's the standout one that I look at and I think, what's this lad got to do to get in this team? I said it a while ago, I wouldn't be surprised if he actually got to the point where he starts reassessing his kind of future at United, because under Ten Hag, he's not being rewarded for good performances, really.
I said I wouldn't blame him if he left.
Yeah.
I genuinely wouldn't blame him if he left. I think Ahmad is so talented. I think he's got...
He'd walk into a lot of other sort of teams in this league easily.
Well, it's not even that. I think he's got such a high potential, and he's not going to be able to fulfil that if you're just constantly out of the team. Any opportunity Ten Hag gets to drop him, he does it. I tweeted this, and so many people said to me, oh, but Beth, he's only got one goal in how many games so far this season? And we say it all the time, it's not just about goals and assists, it's about how the team plays.
That's perfectly true, but nobody else has got any goals either, though. Do you know what I mean?
He scored 5 goals in the league. He scored 5 goals in the league, and he didn't play against Barnsley, which hindered him, obviously, in terms of getting the...
That's a great point, Beth, because everyone's talking about Rashford being on 3 goals and why has he been left out. Maybe Ahmad would be on 3 goals if he played against Barnsley. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Well, Ahmad, what was it? He got Player of the Month, didn't he? United's Player of the Month, scored against it's Brighton. Next game, he's out.
The
So
two
you
games-
feel
the
undervalued.
The two games he left him out for, Liverpool and Spurs, were two of our worst games of the season. I would say.
3-0 drubbins.
And I thought in that Crystal Palace game, which is probably when we've played our best football so far this season.
I hope
he
that
was
doesn't mean we're
excellent.
going to get beat 3-0 today.
Oh, I don't.
Down with that negativity, Ricky.
At Old Trafford as well. To be fair, you know, Garnacho and Rashford, I think they both offer a lot. But what for me watching it, it's like when you look at that front three of Rashford, Hojlund, and Garnacho, I think it's too one-dimensional. They all do the same thing. They all love to run in behind. Very direct. You need if you're playing, you know, with Hojlund and Rashford, or Hojlund and Garnacho, you need a player like Ahmad to balance it out, someone who likes to keep the ball, someone who, you know, likes to receive the ball in tight pockets of spaces and keep it ticking. All of them three players, they're not really possession-based players, they all like to run in behind. For example, if you're playing with Xerxes as a striker, then Garnacho and Rashford, probably it is more balanced to have them two direct wingers in behind, with Xerxes dropping in, picking up the ball, and you know, he's that guy that's got his head on a swivel. But all of them three are so direct. It's too one-dimensional for me. I don't think it's balanced.
I agree with you. The two wingers I mean, obviously your striker's got to try and get in behind or try and get into spaces in the box. But having two wingers who both want to try and take people on and get shots in and want to cut in, which they both do, I don't think it's... I mean, don't get me wrong. Ahmad's not behind the door at cutting in and having a shot. He's left-footed and he's on the right. But he's just a bit... He's just a bit smarter, a bit cuter. I see him a lot more often cut in and then release the ball 5 or 6 yards to his left. He's just a...
I think he's more the full package in terms of a winger.
Exactly.
When you look at the alternatives, definitely 100%. But what do you think, Ricky? Would you feel undervalued today? You're on the bench
if
again.
I was Ahmad, without a doubt I would, yeah. You know, how many... He must sit there... I don't want to go over old ground. But the same thing was happening with Sancho. He must have sat there and thought, how are he playing in front of me? I think Ahmad must be doing the same thing.
Well,
must be doing
I've got another topic I want to bring up quickly before it kicks off, and that's Ugarte, but just going to get some super chats in first as well. Mood Farhan says, what does Ahmad have to do to get on the bench? Ten Hag clearly don't fancy him. We're in an absolute left-back crisis, and he's called Goldbridge up before he's called up Harry Armas. You know what I mean? No, I really like Harry Armas. I think he's got a lot of potential, but Ten Hag clearly just doesn't think he's ready yet, which... In an injury,
he did mention he thought he was too young to kind of throw in, but he's a left back.
Harry Armas literally did an interview in pre-season and he said, you know, if you're good enough, you're old enough, and I do believe that quote. So Ten Hag obviously doesn't think he's ready yet. If I was Armas, I'd be so disheartened. You know, I've gone on the tour, I've played pretty well. Yep. He's a big talent. It's like, I can't even make the bench. That is a bit of a kick in the teeth, but maybe Ten Hag's protecting him, and we just kind of got to trust the manager on this one, hopefully. Christopher Evans says, was just driving home from work, listening to your countdown and hit a kangaroo. Hopefully not a bad omen for United tonight. I hope you're all right.
I hope you're in Australia.
I know, don't tell me you're in Manchester. Kangaroos are infiltrated. Trader NJ is gifted 10 United Stand memberships. Absolute legend. BK says, fun to have you guys for a change. Come on, United.
It's something different, isn't it?
Something different, guys. Something
Come on,
different.
man. Give us a chance.
You've not seen Ricky's reactions to the game yet. Don't speak too soon. Eugene McCaskill says, this is going to be fun with you guys. South Africa. Noah Lalabity says, no Ahmad starting is mad. He's been our best winger for 7 months and still gets benched for Rashford and underperformed Ghana. Done with Erik ten Hag. Again, I disagree with Erik ten Hag continuously benching Ahmad. Christopher Tollefson says, this is the worst mentality United team I've ever seen. It's a must-win today. If it's not this season, is over. 50% of the team is not worth it to wear a Manchester United shirt. Lucas82 says, some of the chat take the mick out of Mark for not going to games. When Mark doesn't do a watch-along, those prats lose their mind. Eugene Caskill says, don't hold back in the studio. Eugene from South Africa. Won't be holding back today, guys. I mean, with the way United have played usually, I want to see a good performance, or else it could
We're in no run of form, are we? That's the worrying thing about this game.
Hasha says, why did we buy Ugarte? And Mario Franco says, this is a counter-attacking team. It's obvious. Kev doing a watch-along feels like a dream come true. It says, Punit Vazar.
Dream come true for me, man.
Ashton Gabrielle says, hi guys, question for Ricky. Would you play Xerxes instead of Bruno?
Definitely.
I mean, that's like asking Ricky if he wants to watch United today.
In the number 10?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you've then got Hojlund a little bit further up, because Xerxes can mix the play up, get the wingers into play, get the fullbacks into play, and then you've already got somebody who's 10 or 15 yards further up. Anybody who's watched the build-up show, I've just spoken about this, but if you were to do that, you need your 2 wingers to be really hard working, because you've got 2 strikers, whereas I know I'm not a big fan of Bruno's, but at least he does get back behind the ball, he's hard working. He plays a little bit like, I think he plays more like a forward, but he plays a little bit like a midfield player, certainly when they've got the ball. So if you're going to play with 2 natural forwards, your 2 wingers have got to be really hard working and play like 4 midfield players with your 2 midfield players. So to me, that's Ahmad and Anthony. If he's going to play, I think we could afford to play Xerxes and Hojlund if we play Ahmad and Anthony as the 2 wingers.
More defensive-minded.
More defensive-minded.
Yeah. Kev, want to come to you because, first of all, can we get some absolute love in the chat for Kev's attire today?
Check it out, man.
The top is absolutely unbelievable.
Honestly, I feel like Georgie Best coming here today. I was like, oh, it's unbelievable, man.
Got your best gear out for the watch along.
Lucky number 7. Oh, yeah.
All the lucky
matching
people
trainers
in the chat.
and everything, man. I made the right effort today.
I really want the chat to see your trainers. If you can you get them out somehow? Yeah, trainers matching the outfit as well. Hopefully you can see that.
Not messing about today, man.
Unbelievable stuff. Secondly, Kev, question for you. Ugarte meant to be the answer, meant to be our midfield saviour. Ten Hag doesn't seem to fancy him.
I was going to say, if he was the answer, what's the question? I just don't understand it. What have we spent on him? 50 million?
Yeah. I know he's only 23, but...
Yeah, we heard, he's not going to be ready for a few games, and I'm thinking he wasn't really playing that much for PSG, and it's just alarming because it's a part of the team that's so vital, but why is he being overlooked?
And the amount of stick Casemiro's endured and the poor performances Casemiro's put in, you would think people were saying Casemiro shouldn't play after the Liverpool game. He shouldn't play another minute for Manchester United from the start again. Obviously, he's been better since that game, but he's still not been amazing. You would think 23-year-old Ugarte would be able to start ahead of him, but clearly not. Ricky,
it doesn't seem to fancy him unless he doesn't think he's up to full speed. But he's been all the way around the world to play international football this week, and I didn't check the second game, but I know he started in Uruguay's first game, but he played at centre-back in a 3 centre-back pairing.
Marco Bielsa.
Under Bielsa, yeah. They've played 2 games, Uruguay, and let 1 goal in 2 games. That's how he played, but they haven't scored a goal. But Ugarte definitely played in defence in the first game. Maybe somebody could check for us. I don't know if he played in the second game, but he played a full game. He did play a full game, so he's fit to play. It's
just madness that we're actually back
in a tough game as well.
Trainer camp.
We've got a trainer camp now, so everyone can get a close up on Kev's shoes. You got so nice, them, Kev.
You having them?
Absolutely love it.
Thank you.
Absolutely love it.
But it is mad that we're back to obviously a couple of years ago, Eriksen and Casemiro was that sort of preferred 2.
Yeah.
Against Aston Villa, when his job was on the line, he's reverted back to Johnny Evans and Maguire. It's almost like he's going back to the old guard to kind of dig him out of this hole at the minute. It's crazy, because a lot of people will say Casemiro's finished, Eriksen's been brilliant this season, hasn't he?
It's
but it is back to the old guard, isn't it? I know we've got injuries, but he spent a hell of a lot of money.
The midfield is an interesting one. Like you said, Kev, that was his midfield in his first season, Bruno, Eriksen and Casemiro. So you are completely back to basics. Obviously, injuries have impacted with Kobbie Mainoo. He's going to be an absolutely huge miss, isn't he, guys?
Yeah, without
absolutely huge miss, Kobbie Mainoo, and hopefully he gets fit as soon as possible. I mean, we'll talk about it, I'm sure, later, but that Fenerbahce midfield is going to be interesting. And what's interesting for me is if the midfield he puts out against Fenerbahce plays really well and Bruno's not in it, what happens after that? Because do you bring back in an underperforming Bruno, unless Bruno, has a worldie today, do you bring back in an underperforming Bruno? Or do you stick with the midfield? It's all ifs and buts if it does well at Fenerbahce. So big questions for Erik ten Hag. He could look like he's contradicting himself if he decides to make certain decisions. But that's all if buts and maybes. We've got to focus on the Brentford game today. First and foremost, our streams just started lagging. We're going to need the game in front of us, so if someone can sort that out, that'd be absolutely brilliant. But second of all, I'm asking all you guys a question in the chat, and we'll answer it as well. What minute does Mbeumo score today?
30 seconds. It seems almost nailed on, doesn't it? It's just part of the programme. Hopefully it doesn't, but The left-back situation, I think that's interesting because obviously you see the names on paper and then you're thinking who's actually going to play left-back?
Today,
Martinez is playing left back.
Oh, he is,
Sure.
100%. There you go then. That's me told.
There was a lot of people saying in the, during the build-up show that they thought De Ligt was going to play at right
that's why
back.
I heard a few whispers.
And then obviously Dalot stay at left back, Martinez and Evans as the two centre-backs. I really can't see that. I really can't.
Because there was a shout last week that Johnny Evans was going to play left
was
back, wasn't it? And
as
so that's why the minute I seen the team, I'm trying to work it out. Think who the hell is going to play? But Martinez, what was it the last time? Community Shield. He looked again. It was Manchester City at the end of the day. You know, it's a different team. You're going to get pressed and hounded, but. He didn't fill me with much confidence, if I'm going to be honest.
Going to be honest, in that Community Shield game, Sandro Martinez at left back, I did not.
He didn't fill me with any confidence.
Since one of the rumours this week was that Johnny Evans was going to play left back, I wouldn't have Martinez. When Martinez is, 5'10", and Johnny Evans is 6'2" or something, I wouldn't have Johnny Evans at left back.
You prefer him at centre back, wouldn't you?
It's got to be that way round.
Nah, I'd rather Martinez at left back and Johnny Evans at centre back. I would rather that. And to be fair, it was the start of the season. Martinez was only just kind of coming back into it, so hopefully, for his United performances this season, he doesn't look like he's got back up to speed yet. But
it's a bit better balanced, isn't it? That.
And as well, you've got to think, he has played there for Argentina since quite a bit, and hopefully he's got used to that position. Hopefully it'll be all right, but that'll be a tough battle because Mbeumo usually does play off the right, doesn't he? I think he's playing off the right today, so Martinez will definitely have
tough game.
Definitely the danger man, isn't he?
Battle on his hands, an absolute battle. I mean, Mbeumo he's got more goals than our whole team.
Than us, yeah.
So far this season. It's gonna be tough. I mean,
how do we find ourselves in this situation where we're actually kind of Ricky's laughing at ourselves?
You said it. Than us, with a funny
play. It's crazy, man.
I seen earlier Maud's, obviously brilliant job, Maud's hosting the countdown to kick off. Loved it. I was watching it before I was getting ready to come on the Watchalong, but I seen Maud's do a Brentford and Man United combined 11 the other day, and I thought, where are we at where we're doing a Brentford Man United combined 11? How far have we fallen? It just kind of, I don't want to be negative, but it just kind of does reinforce that Manchester United, in my opinion, are closer to a bottom half of the table side. Well, we are. Than
do we not?
I heard Ricky being positive earlier. What were you saying? We're only 6 points off top 4.
Yeah,
I like that positivity, Ricky.
I asked Maud to look at that because he was asking me what's the best position we can finish in, and like any football fan, United fan or fan of any club, you're hoping that your team can turn it around at any moment. And I just pointed out to Maud that worse teams than us, teams in the bottom 3 on the odd occasion, have suddenly strung 5 wins in a row together. If we string 5 wins in a row together, we'll be in the top 6.
It's a great point, that.
We'll be in the top 6.
We'll be in the mix.
Obviously,
it's winning
as Maud's pointed out, let's be realistic, can we do that?
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, it's possible. And if we do it, we will rise rapidly.
We need to start scoring goals.
4 or 5 wins on the bounce, we will rise rapidly.
It's mad. West Ham fans are already talking about sacking Lopetegui, which, by the way, I thought was a really weird appointment after getting rid of Moyes. But anyway, they're on 8 points in the league in 14th. We're on 8 points currently in 13th. And West Ham, they've just got beat again 4-1 by Spurs, and they're having a terrible start to the season. But they're on the same points as us. Granted, they've played a game more than us. We played today.
What's their goal difference?
But it's not looking good. Theirs is -4, ours is -3. It's like...
So if we lose 2-0, we'll go below them.
Oh, it's just... I think people need to comprehend, and I think a lot of people have comprehended, how absolutely... I mean, every game, it's the same old story. This game's a must-win. This game's a must-win. Every single week, every single game.
Season starts now. That's why I tell myself this every single week.
But this
Season starts now.
Genuinely... It's like you have to win. You're at home, you're at Old Trafford. Look at where we are in the table. We can't seem to score a goal to save our lives. Everyone's heard the stat. If we don't score today, it'll be the first time in 4 games that we've not scored a league goal since 1989. Like, it is.
That's not a record that we want, is it?
No, it's not.
To be coming away from this game.
And I put that quote out, and everyone was saying to me, "Well, who was the manager in 1989, Beth?" I mean, and it's like, I know, but there's always a justification for everything. The fact of the matter is, we're breaking negative records left, right, and centre. We have to, and I mean, we have to start afresh today, post-international break, and go out as we mean to go on, because Ricky is right. We do string some results together. At this point in the season, it is salvageable.
It's early. It's really early. 6 points behind top 4. That's not unachievable if we're in late February. Never mind now. Do you know what I mean? So
we need to start
stringing a few results together.
And apart from that, we need to start to see the players performing.
Yeah.
You know, if somebody said to you now, would you take a scrappy 1-0 win?
Yeah.
Although you'd be happy with the 1-0 win, you would be scratching your head slightly and thinking, when are these players, you know, going to kind of click together? Because we've not had a performance all season. You know, you could say.
I'd take a scrappy win, Kev.
Would you?
I'd take any win, yeah.
It still leaves you with more questions than answers. After it, you know, we'll be doing a fan forum saying, was it great to watch? What's improved? Yes, we've won.
You know, we need to start with, if we can, like I've just said there, if we can string a few results together, if the first 2 results that we string together and it's 2 wins, we need to start somewhere. And those 2 wins on the bounce, if they were scrappy 1-0 wins, maybe grows the confidence for the 3rd game. Do you know what I mean?
Starts today, Ricky.
Yeah,
starts here now.
Yeah. Game is kicking off
here
now.
We go.
I think our stream might be a little bit behind, so if you want to stay in line with us, stay in line with the counter. If maybe we could refresh it to get it a little bit more up to speed, that would be great.
It's going to be slightly behind, isn't it?
Because we are definitely behind because we're not even kicking off yet here. Okay, we're kicking off now. Everyone, make sure you get the game at the same point as us so you can
sink it in.
Sync along with our reactions. Let's get going with this. We're about to kick off. First watch along for Manchester United in the United studio.
I'd like to apologise.
Come on, United!
United! Have we got a good luck charm in the studio? I really hope so. And we're off. We have started for the countdown. We have started the game.
We've not conceded yet.
Yeah.
So keep going.
Can we get to a minute?
Oh, we've got to get past a minute. They've scored first minute 3 times, haven't they?
Can we get to a minute? And Arna with the ball. I think he's just trying to waste a bit of time.
Yeah.
100% possession so far.
First thing we've done is hoofed it long.
Right, get a foot on it, calm it down.
Now Casemiro's got it.
Martinez is at left back, by the way, isn't he?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Right.
People who told me Delit would be at right back and Johnny Evans would be at left back.
He did play there for Ajax, didn't he, Martinez?
Luke Thornhill says, hello from Australia, hoping it's a good one. We hope it is as well. Ravi Boudram says, hello guys, hoping for a win. Christian D. Frost says, love the United stand line-up today. Let's hope for a win. Trishan says, Mark can't come back until we lose if we win. I mean, imagine that, a winning streak.
Well,
go on a 5-goal winning streak. Oh, it's a long ball. Feels like it's that long ball again already. We've got through a minute, guys. We've got through a minute.
Gone.
Yeah.
So far, so good.
Is that Bruno Fernandes on the ball there? Decent pass.
That's
nice
well
little football.
Switch to play.
Christian Eriksen, the maestro.
The resurrection. He is back. That's what we need in Eriksen, just somebody to pull the strings in the middle.
We've got the timer on the screen there for you guys, so that timer is in line with us. Bruno Fernandes out here on
the left.
On the left. Where's Rashford?
You
Not
get
a
the
bad
cross
ball
in
either. Not a bad ball in. Unlucky that.
Is Rashford off the left?
Rashford will be playing on the left. Obviously, the play's just developed and he's ended up somewhere else on the field.
No, Rashford looks like he's on the right there and Garnacho's off the left.
Oh, yeah.
That's
yeah,
interesting,
right.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Shoehorning players in. I mean, Rashford's mentioned multiple times how he doesn't really enjoy it on the right. So
that's been happening for years, hasn't it? Shoehorning players in and
midfield out of shape. Gone over to Mbeumo there.
Yeah. Looks like he's going to target Martinez here. They might see him as a bit of a weak link at left back.
I mean, Mbeumo for me is their best player.
Oh, easily.
So he's already, their best player against a left back that doesn't usually play left back.
Yeah, you're going to target that though, aren't you? Thomas Frank's not daft. He looked at that lineup and thought he's not
easily gone past Dallo there.
Sin.
Oh my
God.
gosh.
Well done, Martinez.
Martinez did really well.
That was a really dangerous ball in.
Was that Johnny Evans there getting caught out a bit?
I can't. You mean out on the flank? Oh no, it's Johnny Evans who can't reach it.
I tell you what, it's a great chance. That
he shouldn't ever get past Dallo there. I don't
he gets
think,
past Dallo too easy.
I think he's just done enough, Johnny Evans, with that. Even though he didn't connect with the ball, he's put him off.
Yeah.
Martinez's composure there was pretty decent considering he had Mbeumo breathing down his neck.
First big chance to Brentford.
I mean, is that a shock?
Nope.
and a throw-in. So I take it Johnny Evans must have touched it. Or did Martinez play it? So a long throw.
Oh God. The arms of Andre and Arna there. Get out quick. Alejandro Garnacho's making the run. Ooh.
Oh, he's got it wrong.
Oh,
Anana.
follow it in. Tell you what I will say, I really don't rate their goalkeeper, Flecken. I think their goalkeeper...
Oh, no.
We're lagging a bit here. The game is lagging, so currently we don't know what's
going
going
to
on.
be 2-0 behind.
Yeah. Currently we don't know what's going on. Is it working? Anyway, I'll talk about what I was going to say, hopefully, while it gets back up to stretch. It says our connection has been interrupted, so we can't see the game right now. But I think their goalkeeper, I'm not a big fan. I know a lot of people slag off Onana. He's actually just got Player of the Month and Save of the Month as well. For Manchester United, I think he got Save of the Month in the Premier League. But Flecken, I think, is a proper weak link for Brentford. He's not kept a clean sheet, I don't think, all season. Brentford do concede goals, so if we do get our opportunities,
you want to target that, don't you?
We have to be scoring them.
Exploit the weak point.
Well, I hope you're right, Beth. I've not seen enough of him, and as I always say about us, about our defenders, when we have a bad game and let 3 or 4 in, it's not just the defenders' fault. So I'm pretty sure it's probably not just their keeper's fault that they're not keeping any clean sheets either. I don't.
It's a team game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a team game.
Yeah.
You've got to get your team shape right, and everybody's got to play well to try and help you keep clean sheets.
There we go. We're back in play.
Class 92 says, no, Ahmad, can we get rid of this manager already? Like we said, wouldn't be surprised if...
It's a major talking point, Ahmad. It really is.
I'm interested to see how De Ligt does today.
Well played.
Nice.
Did well enough there.
We'll take the throw in as well. No.
Alexander Khan says, if both teams don't want possession, who's going to have the ball? Noosa Florin says, please, wingers, square the ball and don't shoot. Rasmus does need some service today. Absolutely, 100%. Netflix and Chilwell says, loving the watch-along panel. Did Laurie Whitwell find Mark and have him put in the back of the van? Come on, United, shut up. Steve. Laurie would never do that. I know Laurie. Very, very nice guy. But you never know. Rob Taft says, better line up in the studio than on the pitch. Legends going to be goals today. Hoping we can get more. Come on,
At least
United.
we're getting a bit of love in the comments section.
Yeah.
Can't beat that.
You call it the 80-20.
Yeah.
Looks like Manchester United aren't going for the press.
We're not setting the tone for the game, are we? It's not the United of old where from the first whistle we go at them. We seem quite content to let Brentford knock it about. But
this season you've seen Manchester United be very on the front foot in terms of the press, but we're just kind of dropping off a little bit today. So different.
We seem more compact, don't we? The forwards are not pressing and the defence is pushed up to the half. Well, a minute ago when they had the ball, the defence was pushed up to the halfway line. I think it's a tactical plan. I do think that you're going to see a more compact outfit here that might give us, I don't like to say it in case it goes completely wrong, but might give us a chance of getting a clean sheet.
Already targeting Mbeumo there.
They're targeting Martinez, aren't they? This is a tactic.
That's...
Yeah, he's seen him out. He's shoot from
like
distance.
that all day long, and he is. And Mbeumo is a very good player, so you don't want to give him too many shooting opportunities. But from there, it's not the deadliest of chances, is it? But Onana again, every time he gets the ball, it's long ball up. It's a clear plan. It's a clear plan that we've got that long ball, which is it's surprising to me because you brought Onana in to be that ball playing keeper.
Well, that's twice, like you say, in 6 minutes that he's giving it away. Oh.
See what I mean about Flecken?
See, this is where. There we go.
Wasn't an easy ball to deal with, Beth,
it
to
wasn't,
be fair.
But he is a liability at times for them. Nice. Nice.
Movement.
That's good play.
Alejandro
Go on.
Garnacho. Get square it. Oh, corner for Manchester
Corner
United.
kick.
Oh, he's giving a goal kick.
He's not.
He has.
You're joking?
I think it hit back
Must have bounced
off
back off
Garnacho.
I like the fact he's gone for the cross there, though, instead of trying to cut in and shoot, because we've seen too much of that recently, in my opinion.
Agreed.
Took the
Erik
right
Van Aert
option.
with the gilet on.
Yeah.
Sporting the gilet today.
He don't look as smart as Kev, does he?
Need to...
I know. I've upstaged Ten Hag.
Yeah. The middle of the park. I'm just trying to look. It worries me still, that middle of the park. You know, when Casemiro pushes up, there is gaps there. But Garnacho already back into position. Fellini's Afro says, why are we attacking the Stretford end?
Do you know
first?
I was just going to say that. So Brentford must have won the toss because a lot of teams do that, don't we? We usually attack the Stretford end in the second half.
That's what we would have picked if we won.
So they've obviously won it.
Which is
bit of
strange,
reverse psychology, that's
I feel
what's
like
going
they
on.
would have wanted the kick-off, because usually from the kick-off, this is a good opportunity for us to get in front there. Usually when they win the kick-off, that's how they score the goals so early.
Yeah.
But Brentford, known for scoring early goals,
They've just played themselves out of trouble really
8.5
well there.
minutes gone and they've not scored.
not so far, no.
So far, so
Too
good.
soon.
They're striding for our team way too easily
Garnacho.
there. Well done, Garnacho.
Well
and
done.
good
That's
pass
more
back
like
to
it,
Onana
lad.
as well.
Onana goes long again. And Brentford have it back.
But the thing is, as much as you say,
And that's
Ricky,
good.
our shape is more compact, once somebody gets into our midfield, it happens time and time again, they just run through it, just stride through it with no interception. And that's what worries me. Because it's
Well,
so
the alarm
easy.
bells were going in that sort of Spurs game, wasn't it? You know, when you seen Van der Ven, how easily they sort of sliced through that midfield. It was non-existent. I just can't believe we've not addressed this issue. It's
Do
crazy.
you ever see, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes or Ericsson just waltzing through the
No.
opposition's team's midfield and just
People just
straight
do it to
through
us.
It just never happens. Whereas with Man United, with a couple of passes, you're absolutely in. That's again
That's
a good ball
it's a
from them.
cracking
over
ball.
the top. Got to be getting there, Dillit. Got to be getting there.
Just
Done quite
shepherd
well
him
to ferry,
away.
Yeah.
ferry him out. Yeah. Push out.
They're
Marcus
sticking to
Rashford
the
looks like
values,
he's
aren't they,
as well.
Brentford? This is exactly what you expected from them, but I mean, to think we're nearly 10 minutes in already and
Well, I think it's been a pretty decent-ish start for Manchester United, but the only thing I'd say again is we've not really had anything in their penalty box, have we? Oh, this could be dangerous. Is that,
He's given a free
soft
kick.
Foul. That's a soft foul in my opinion. That's 50-50.
this is in
Well,
a
it's not
dangerous
like
position.
being at the game, Beth, like we usually are. We'll see it again.
I know, yeah,
we
exactly.
don't usually see it
So
again.
sometimes when at the game I'll tweet something out and then I'll get so much stick and I'm like, I've not got the replay.
Well, looks like a
guys.
foul. Looks like a foul against. Watch this. His
in
knee
the
goes
head.
onto his head. It's a free kick to us, isn't it?
If anything it is, but I don't understand how on earth it's a free kick to them. How
I don't
is the
think you
ref
should
seeing
get-
that?
The Lit's just been basically kneed in the head,
Yeah.
and they've given them a free kick on the edge of the
Look,
box.
the ref is seeing that right in front of his eyes. He's seen De Ligt just basically head into his knee. And
Just to
how
give his knee.
How is that a free kick to them? I have
If
no
they score
idea.
from this now,
If this is an head injury, he might have to go off, and Lindelof's warming up.
Because a knee to the head is
He's
going to be a hard
I think
impact,
he's
that.
got to go off for a minute. And did he not have that rule?
Yeah, the
still?
thing if-
If it's a head injury.
Oh,
yeah,
God,
that's the
honestly.
protocol for that. But
Harry Maguire in the stands could do with him today, couldn't we?
Yeah, we could.
Daily Hibbert says we are so boring. I mean, there's not really been any chances created yet, but what do you expect from Manchester United? Jackie Boy says, question for you guys, in the past 5 years, who's been our best 5 players?
5 years, 5 players. Wow, that's
Wow.
a tough one.
That's a really tough
last
one.
5 years.
People aren't going to
You've
like
got to
it.
think about players that have played quite a lot, really, haven't you? I would have thought. Or are you going to think
De
about
Gea
somebody?
would be in there, wouldn't he? Well, he wouldn't be in Beth's, I suppose.
Bruno Fernandes.
Or Ronaldo got 24 goals one
Yeah.
season in the league, didn't he? Are we going to count somebody who just played a season or two? Or
Probably.
Rashford scored a lot of goals one season, Ricky.
only
I mean,
17 in the
Casemiro in
league.
his first season was fantastic. But,
Yeah.
Well, you can't say
Over the
from
last
after one
5 years.
season. 5 years. tough.
I think you should go for players that have played quite a lot in those 5 years, and as much as I hate to say it, Bruno would have to be one of them players. He's always fit. He's played nearly every game for 5 years, hasn't he?
Looks like, is Lindelof going to come on here?
Won't surprise me. He's been down a while, hasn't he?
You could argue, Ricky, though, that
No,
Rashford's
he's-
played a lot of games as well.
Yeah.
Kent Ahori says, finally we get to watch a game with Ricky. Are you going to see Ricky's insight, hopefully? If Manchester United can get back up and running here, hopefully it's okay. Thomas Frank in the dugout at Manchester United. I'm sure he's going to want to put a good performance out there, considering
Yeah,
he
he
might
wants
be on
to,
anyone
won't he?
else's shortlist for a potential
Bit of
new
an
manager.
audition for him.
Yeah.
He is a good manager.
Do you rate him, Kev?
I do like him,
If Ten Hag did go,
but
would
Man
you be
United's a
open to
different
it?
animal to
Yeah.
It's a
Brentford.
completely different
Yeah, yeah.
animal, innit? You know what I mean? He's doing a great job.
doing
with
a great job
Brentford,
where
but
he is,
how
but-
many managers have you seen step up to to bigger clubs and then not be able to do it?
Well, look at how many
But
have
you
failed
to,
at United.
You have to do it though at some stage.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, for his own
You
ambition,
can't
yeah, if he
always
wants to make that step.
You can't always get a manager who's managed plenty of big clubs. You know what I mean?
Well, we've been there, we've done it, got the T-shirt.
How old's Damsgaard? He looks...
So
oh
De
my
Ligt's
gosh,
been
look at
kneed
that.
in the head, his head's cut,
Yeah.
and they get a
They've
free
got
kick.
a free kick. Yeah.
Surely VAR, somebody in the ref's
You
ear
can't-
could just...
you can't do it
I
for
know,
simple
but you
free
just
kicks.
do it
think
for
and
big
say,
kicks.
you need to just have a look at this again, mate, you've got it wrong. They're just covering their asses all the time.
Matt said Damsgaard's about 23, 24. I mean, no disrespect to him. He looks about 35.
Who's that?
When I just seen him there, Damsgaard. M. Parker says, where's MG? Did he finally realise we were 14th? You'll have to wait and see where Mark is. Thomas Hopsley says, listening to you lot big up Harry Maguire in the stands. Are you having a laugh? He, along with others, are symbols of why we've been mid for years. Do you know what? Is Maguire a centre-back?
Maguire's fault, is it?
Is Maguire a centre-back that's going to lead United to a Premier League title? No. But has he stepped in over the last 2 seasons and done a decent job for United?
Been very professional.
Yeah. Free kick anyway there. Oh, straight into the wall. Straight into the wall.
Yeah. He's been very professional, Maguire. Especially being stripped to the captaincy as well.
Yeah.
Must be, the ridicule involved in that. Your teammates obviously look at you a different way, but he's just cracked on with it.
They love this long ball, Brentford, don't they, and getting it into the box. You've got to be really careful.
Good ball in again.
Well up, Martinez. Started well, Martinez.
Go on,
left
get
back, hasn't he?
Smallest player on the pitch, winning headers.
Oh, that'll do. I'll let you off.
The lit still on the sideline.
Wow. It's like a 3-man operation there.
It is.
We're lagging again. I think every so often someone's going to have to come and refresh this stream because we're lagging again.
Come on, Greg.
Me.
It's gone off.
And we've gone off again.
You tell him, Ricky.
Oh my God.
Yeah, someone's going to have to refresh it every so often because this can't be happening.
It's just worked for about 5 minutes or so there, hasn't it?
5 minutes at a time, isn't it? Probably Dillit will be
Goldbridge, you need to upgrade the Wi-Fi, mate. Yeah. Tom says, just can't see Erik ten Hag turning this crap around, sadly. Loving the panel. All the best from Dublin.
What a place, Dublin.
Just before it went off, I saw Ten Hag having a long chat with Lindelof, but he could easily have been saying, just keep yourself warm. You never know what might happen here.
Well, I think De Ligt wants to come back on, doesn't he? But again, with a head injury, it shouldn't really be down to the player, should it really, for the welfare of him?
Here we are, we're back.
He's back on the pitch.
And De Ligt's back on the pitch as well.
I won't be surprised to see Lindelof on at half-time. Let's see what happens.
Thomas Hopley says, don't turn that into a Maguire pile-on. You know exactly what my point is he brings us wanting to be a top 4 team again. He's one of many. He's one of many, but he's not the only one.
You can't just single him out.
Yeah, that's the thing. Another long throw in for Brentford.
I think we finished second one season when Maguire played 35 games. And I think Lindelof played 34 and all.
Oh.
Good block.
These are nervy, these. There we go. Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, my God. Toshar Bilewal says, reminds me of Portsmouth Ball. I mean, all I know is Brentford have definitely got the upper hand so far. What is that?
I've got to do better.
Was that Johnny Evans, Rick?
No, it was Hojlund. He's playing at centre forward.
No, I mean, who passed it into him?
No, he's got to come to it, though. He's passed it along the floor for him to come to it, and he doesn't come to it.
I've noticed that with a lot of our players sometimes, especially our forward players. We're running away from the ball.
To come.
I knew what you meant, Beth. I was being sarcastic, but it was Hojlund's fault. He's giving the ball to him along the floor. You've got to come and get it. I was speaking about this on the build-up. That's what Xerxes does well. Comes to the ball and receives it, you know what I mean?
Again, that ball in behind from Bruno there, it's not...
I missed it, that
Ball
one.
to feet, please, ball to feet. I want United now to get a bit of rhythm in the game, get some possession going. Don't force it.
Yeah.
Recycle possession, get into the final third.
Correct.
Prod, poke, create a chance.
Correct.
Let's see if we can do it.
Let's just keep the ball.
Let's see how long we can keep the ball for.
I'd be saying, let's get 10 passes in here. I was hoping not to have to include the goalie, but we have done.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That was close. And it's still
Again,
who played that? Was that Dalot?
Why is it that long ball again? Just pass it. This is what frustrates me about United. Keep the ball, build up, and you'll give yourself a chance of creating a chance for the striker.
68% possession,
These long
Brentford.
balls.
68%.
How often do they work out?
Very rare.
17 minutes in, they've had 3 attempts. Manchester United, 0. We've created nothing. We've not even put a single ball. Oh, the one time Garnacho tried putting it in. It hits against him and goes out for a goal kick.
Build up as a team into the final third.
We're just not growing into this game at all.
See their striker come for it, Beth.
Yeah,
Look at
I've seen the difference.
Yeah.
Their striker just dropped in and came for it. There's a difference there, isn't it?
Look at the movement.
Oh my God. Good job that was a poor pass.
Yeah. He's just got out of jail there, big
Honestly.
time.
We're looking poor once again. Frustrating. Really, really frustrating. Someone, Super Savino says, get Fletcher on. I think it's Fletcher's first time on the bench in the Premier League game, I think. And really big moment for him.
Apparently he's 17, somebody told us during the build-up show. He's only 17, the kid.
I know he's young. I'll have a look, actually.
Pretty sure he is.
Even with this team out, we should be good enough, really, shouldn't we? It's just...
Corner kick.
We have a
Definitely
corner.
got a corner this time.
Yeah, he's
Come
17.
on.
He's 17.
17.
Zachary Stone says, surprised United haven't gone in for a player like Mbeumo, get better than the majority of Ten Hag's forwards. I seen someone say that if Mbeumo, you know, had like a flashy haircut, everyone would be raving about him. He's proper underrated.
People do think like that a lot, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Eriksen on the set piece. He's in my fantasy team.
I was going to say, I've got him in, I've had him
I hope he stays
from the
quiet
start.
today.
I hope he takes a decent corner.
Yeah, I don't mind him getting -4 points
He
today as long as
usually
United
does.
win. Corner.
Yeah, it's not
The
bad.
lid's up.
It's meant to go
Foot on
there.
it.
Pass it.
He's going to have a dig.
Get up.
Didn't even jump.
Pull out.
Well in, whoever that was.
Yep. Diogo
Come
Dallo.
on.
Nice. Out
Good
to
opportunity
Marcus
here
Rashford. Nice.
Go on, get it
Across
over.
the box. Oh,
Lucky.
Better.
that was good play from
Well
Marcus
done,
Rashford.
Marcus,
That's
that's
what
the
we
way.
like to see.
Get to the byline,
Corner for
direct.
Manchester United.
Ball across.
Who was it that got in there? Was it? I think it was. Is that Johnny Evans who got? Yeah.
I think it is.
It was a really good play from Rashford. That's what you want from your winger, isn't it?
Yeah.
It was Johnny Evans there. 35. Yeah, just
Corner
keep doing
again
that.
from Christian Eriksen. Hopefully, will be a decent one. Be nice to start scoring more set pieces. Delit sort of brought that threat back.
Delict
got
could be our
height.
top scorer now. Go on.
Oh, he's gone in. He's gone in. Surely. Oh my gosh! How did that not go in?
How did that stay out then?
Absolutely clung on.
I looked away. I thought the keeper had it.
I
I
thought
think
no.
he must have dropped it.
Flecken had a bit of a. I think he had a bit of a blunder, and I thought Hojlund had ended up like
He must have
blundering it in
dropped it,
then
yeah.
or something. Martinez good header dropped it.
dropped it.
Oh,
It definitely
So
wasn't over the
close.
line.
so
close.
close. I would have loved Martinez to get a goal then, but that's what I mean about Flecken though.
Yeah,
We've
you
had
said
that-
that earlier,
Beth.
didn't you?
Great shout.
Dodgy keeper.
You've got to be on him. Another set piece, another corner.
Put it on him. Well, he clearly doesn't like that, does he?
Go on,
Go on, lads.
Garnacho, win the foot race.
Well done.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice,
Well
nice, nice.
That'll do. Recycle the ball, start again.
Well, we've had a chance, everyone.
Yes.
We've had a
Only
chance.
took 21 minutes, but we're there. United are back.
Not a long ball, Beth, from the keeper. Was it the keeper? I think it was.
People are saying our timer's wrong. We're currently on 21:22 here in the Watchalong studio. Timer's gone. If you bring the timer back, that'd be brilliant.
Yeah, that
Right, they
was
shouldn't be able to get out of this position, but they just have. Win the header,
You'll have to
get
kick-
up for it.
Oh, no.
You knock it about well, Brentford.
It's when the super chat comes on, you can't see the timer. Liam Monberg says, move super chat, can't see the timer. Jake95, can you put the timer on, please? Done that one. Adash says, lovely to see the panel on the watch along. Miss Tucker looking amazing as always. Thank you very much. Ricky, you too. What? Come on.
Well, not me.
Look at Kev's clobber here. Come on.
I know my place at the United stand.
Pulled out your best outfit.
I know,
and
I made a right effort today. And I don't even get included in that super chat. Devastating,
Is it
man.
like kids on like non-uniform day where you lay out your outfit the night before, shoes there and everything?
Ironed. Take some abuse, me, I tell you.
Oh, Kev, don't
I
let
know.
it get to you.
I
Don't
won't.
let it get to you.
So we bang on a quarter of the way through the game now.
Yeah.
At least we've still got that clean sheet.
Yeah.
We have.
As I said to Maud's in the build-up,
But also we've still not scored a goal.
we haven't scored a goal. But as I said to Maud's in the build-up, a clean sheet guarantees you a point. Scoring a goal doesn't. Don't forget that.
Never a true word, said Ricky.
Scoring a goal doesn't guarantee you anything.
I agree, but you want to...
We want to win. Of course
wanna
we
win.
want to win, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course we want to win.
We want to see a
It's,
performance as well.
it's much easier to win if you keep a clean sheet, though.
I agree.
Far easier.
We've had 3 clean sheets in 4 games, really
Yeah.
positive.
If we keep a clean sheet today, here's my bet. If we keep a clean sheet today, we'll win, I reckon.
Do you reckon?
I reckon.
We don't have Scott McTominay come off the bench, so for us.
We kept a clean sheet at Villa and we got a draw. We kept a clean sheet at Palace and
You'd
we got
really
a draw.
say that, what, based on the 23 minutes that you've watched there?
I just think we will nick a goal, yeah.
You never know off a set piece.
We need to create chances
Right,
to
keep the
score
ball
a
now,
goal.
guys. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. Bit of possession. Let's get some possession going. Sir Johnny Evans to Andre and Anna.
Sir Johnny Evans, yeah?
Yeah, he is.
Like it.
He has earned that Sir status.
He has, yeah.
Get rid now. Just get rid.
Oh, long ball again.
It had to go, that. Too much pressure on.
Nice. Keep hold of it, Hojlund.
Oh,
That'll
well done.
do.
That's better.
Won the ball.
That's a
nice.
ball.
Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, yes.
Doubling
Didn't know
up.
he was- Didn't know Garnacho was there.
Overlap.
Martinez on the overlap. Can he get the cross?
Oh,
Shocking.
poor cross.
Shocking.
He's not a left back, is he? Nothing on Victor Lindelof at left back. Oh. But, you know, you've got to take the
we've kept
small
the ball.
wins, a little bit of play. A little bit of play where you're linking the passes up, creating the overlap. This is where we're at. Things like that you've got to give credit to.
We worked that well then, but just didn't execute it.
Didn't execute
No.
it. Casemiro dropping in quite deep there.
Yeah,
to
he's
come
very
collect
deep.
the ball. Bruno Fernandes keeps coming deep to get it as well, but I
Was
don't
that
mind
Bruno?
it if
That
it
was
means
Bruno,
that we're
yeah.
getting possession going. And we can
Don't do anything silly,
move
Bruno.
the ball from back to front.
Keep
nice.
it moving. Keep it moving.
Bruno's been all right so far, isn't he? Keeping the ball.
That's good.
Did Ricky agree
that's
with
good.
that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah?
good.
Wow.
Come on, let's get this goal.
What a day this
let's
is
get
so
this goal
far.
that I've been promising them both.
Build up play. You've got to get
It's
it in.
good. It's good.
Don't force it. Go over to Dallo. Oh, no.
There's a chance here if we play it right.
Nice.
It's excellent football.
Cross.
Get it in.
Oh,
Oh,
keeper
shot.
makes a save.
Saved
I think it
though.
was going
He
wide
Saved
anyway.
it. I think it was going wide.
think
Do
it
you
was.
I think
agree?
he was.
Yeah.
But still, we get a corner out
I
of
don't
it.
mind that because he's caught the keeper
Yeah,
out and you've got a corner out of it.
Yeah.
It's
I
one
don't
for the
mind that.
cameras.
In that position, I don't mind it. Would I have liked to cross? Yeah, but I don't mind it.
It's all right when you get a corner out of it.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Apparently the time was wrong. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Oh no, it's
We're
spinning
lagging
and we've
again
got
for
a
the
corner.
Every few
It's
minutes,
spinning
guys,
and we've got a
ring of
corner.
doom.
comes out to refresh it, please.
Oh no.
It's the ring of doom.
But it's 1-0, Delit. Delit's the top scorer now with 2.
Sean Atwood, this is just embarrassing. At home to Brentford and we look clueless, can't string a pass together, and we have Anana hitting long
We've
balls
strung
to
a few
Eriksen.
passes together the last 5
It's a
minutes.
marathon.
tell him,
It's
you
not
tell
a
him,
sprint.
Ricky.
Few passes. We've not been bad the last 5
We're
minutes.
just growing into the game.
Just
Tell
growing
Sean
into
Atwood.
it, yeah. And we've just got a corner from stringing all the passes together.
But thank you, Sean, for your contribution.
In terms of if it was a boxing fight, we're just finding our feet.
We've been on the ropes
We've got
bit, but
we got the jab out.
Yeah.
We've just not landed the killer blow yet.
Ivan Baran says we seem to be trying to play counter-attack rather than keeping possession, creating chance in the final third. We've started to do that.
I think we are set up for that, aren't we?
I mean, we're keeping some possession now and getting some corners through it, so not too bad. Connor says Anana long balls just result in us losing the ball. Omar N says Ahmad gets dropped because Ten Hag wants to start Garnacho, has to start Rashford. It's ridiculous. Don't know why he's going for these direct players over a creative player who can create for them. Fellaini says nice to watch along with United fans. Q Robinson says Kev, you look
Shocking
gorgeous.
ball, that.
There we go. That's what I'm
That
talking
is
about.
a shocking ball. I think
From
Casemiro, I think, yeah.
Shock.
He's shaking his head, he knows.
Just calm down. Keep it simple.
Dimitri says once again Evans is the only one up for it. Mario Franco says if we win today, Mark should sit off the watchalongs. You can tell him that. Distress Wrangler Jean says what a world would be without football. I mean, I'd have a lot less stress. Tell you that.
Should come with a health warning watching Manchester
That's
United.
not a bad ball for them.
I wouldn't have it any other way though. I've got to-
Yes.
I mean, I'd rather us be winning, but life without football, I don't get.
I just, do you know what? I just can't take it anymore. Honestly, every single week I keep telling myself the season starts now. And then I just put myself through this and go, it's not, is it? Still plenty of time though.
I'd like us.
Let's be positive.
I'd like us to see us be a bit more aggressive sometimes when it comes to defending, but.
When you've got an experienced player like Casemiro, then, you know, what's he thinking with a pass like that? I know he's shaking his head himself, but
Yeah, we've done it well for 2 or 3 times in the last 10 minutes. We've done it well, patient, knocking the ball
overlapping
around.
runs down the side.
No, we didn't do it at all the first 10 or 15 minutes. Here we go, the long ball from
Long ball
Anana
from
again.
Anana.
Well up by Hojlund this time.
Yeah, he's managed to receive quite a few after the first, couple of minutes where he didn't get hold of many. But you've just got to make sure that when Hojlund is getting on the end of them balls,
That we're winning the
careful
second.
what I'm saying there. When he is getting on the end of him, that there's someone waiting there for that rebound.
For the knockdown. He needs a goal, Hojlund, as well, doesn't he?
Obviously,
Just for confidence.
What you've got to bear in mind, though, is they know what's happening and they're getting players in the same positions. So it's not always that easy. That's
Here we
well
go.
played.
If we
That's
play
all
our
right.
cards
That's all
right.
Oh, that was
look at
nearly
it.
an unbelievable
That's a
ball
foul on
from
Bruno.
I think.
Always.
If it wasn't for his head then, I thought that was an unbelievable
It would have been some pass that.
ball.
You
On
can
the
see
volley
exactly
as
what he
well.
was trying to do. I thought Bruno got wiped out then.
What happened?
Hit it so sweet.
Or we're going to see a replay and he didn't touch him and it's just Bruno being Bruno.
I've got a feeling
dark
he
arts.
overstretched or something. He is. I think, tell you what,
He'll be all right. It's Bruno. He's made of steel.
did somebody bump into him? Show it
I
again.
thought it looked like a foul.
I think it might have just been from him, the volley that he put through. But
Casemiro.
why are they showing that
It's a
back?
throwback.
Here it is.
Oh no, they did trip him
Yeah,
up.
bumps
but-
into him, yeah.
Yeah. Here's one for you guys, and I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. Southampton 2-0 up, so United are currently the lowest scorers in the Premier League. About to hit 5 hours without a goal.
Who are Southampton playing?
Leicester.
You got any positive news?
Sorry, guys. Really sorry about that one, but that is absolutely alarming, isn't it? Alarming. Whew. Hopefully, that means a goal will come very soon for Manchester United. Hopefully, it'll be one of them where once one comes, the floodgates will open.
Let's hope.
Keep telling yourself that.
Keep hoping and praying, Dev.
Hopes and
Who
dreams
was that one
FC,
for,
that's
Len?
us.
That was a shocker. Who was that?
Come on, be a bit
Gotta
more
be quicker.
aggressive, Erik's there. Be a bit more aggressive.
Look how they just knock it about,
I
Brentford
know,
here.
taking the mick out of us there. Rashford working hard, getting back.
There's something you thought you'd never say.
Unlucky, but he did work hard to get there. But
It's Brentford that are certainly
they pass
dictating the play. They're knocking it about.
They pass the ball around so well, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Oh God, be more aggressive.
It's a good save from
save,
Anana.
From Anana.
Good save.
That's what I mean about not being aggressive enough in our defending. We just stand off and let players walk into our box.
You're just
Look at that.
inviting them to shoot.
Walking in.
Look at the
in.
movement.
Johnny Evans,
Nobody
he should
tracks
be going
him.
to him. I think he should be. I love Johnny, but why are we stepping off players and allowing him to get shots off? Be more aggressive. It's a good save from Anana, a save he should make.
They're not
but-
tracking the runners there. "31 minutes in.
Oh gosh, frustrating honestly.
We're on the back foot.
Jim Jones says doing well to hold Brentford so far. Hope against our battle against relegation marginal gains. Oh, corner for Brentford. This worries me. The good offset pieces.
Well done.
Well done. Getting out. Is it Ericsson?
Ericsson cleared it, yeah.
Lonnie Rice says striker in another graveyard shift. So frustrating. Jay King says, what's your score prediction? I'd say 4-0 United. Jay King, I'd love to know what you're having for breakfast. I've gone with 2-0 United.
He must
What
have had
did you go with?
whiskey on his cornflakes this
I
morning.
said
that
2-1
lad.
United this
said
morning when I was
2-1.
asked.
2-0 United.
2-0, same
I
thing.
also said I don't know how we're going to score two, like, but I'm just
I know,
going for that.
I can't give any explanation if somebody says, what's your score prediction? 2-0. If somebody said, what makes you think that? I can't even explain it.
Get up.
Well up.
There's no logic behind it.
Push out. And actually did pretty decently.
That's what being a supporter is, though, isn't it?
Oh, and Buemo scares me on the ball.
Should be all right, that.
It's a good cross in.
That's all right.
Keeper's gone for it. Sirabar says those Mbuemo runs are painful to deal with. Yeah, he does seem to be having quite a lot of joy, doesn't he, so far? But
Yeah.
Martinez is doing all right to keeping it bay. Nice. Good pass from Hojlund. Nice running
Yeah,
behind
that's
there,
good,
but
that. It's Bruno now, is it, on the
taking
ball?
defender away. Seems to be...
That's good. That's good.
Keep
Nice
it.
and simple. We're built
Made
up
that
now.
run.
Now we're
You'd
in
be
the last
happy with this
third.
so far, Ricky?
Still, don't throw it in the box. Don't throw it in the box. That's it, lad. That's it.
Patience.
Nice. Nice! Oh,
Unlucky. Still got it.
Ericsson.
oh really? Oh, good
Unlucky.
crossing by Rashford,
It's a better
that.
idea, yeah.
One thing you would say
Kept him pinned in, we've still got it.
with Rashford on the right, it forces him to cross it more, doesn't
Yeah,
it? Because he can't cut in as much and shoot. It's a good cross that on the floor, like you like it.
It was good. This is a good bit of build-up play, this. We've had it a good minute or two now, haven't we? A nice little spell.
Recycling possession,
Keep it
prodding
up.
and poking. So
On Bruno, keep it simple.
Rashford.
Just
cross
about
field
let you
pass.
off with that. Was it Rashford that? I thought
Yeah.
it was Bruno.
I think it was.
Don't give it away.
Help him out. Nice.
That's good, that's good.
Make
Switch
that
it.
run, make that run.
Johnny Evans rolling back the years. You'd love
Shocks
to see it.
says,
Eriksen on the ball.
Ricky, we love you. Don't
Thank
we
you,
all?
Shocks.
Nice. Oh.
Go on, go on,
Is
go
it?
on! Oh!
No!
How's he not scored that?
Oh, no!
Eriksen, what a chance.
The Dane's
What
linking
a
up.
chance.
I'm sorry, that is ridiculous.
He's got to score that.
Got to hit the target.
Got
at
to
least.
score.
How's he put it over
We
from
just
there,
do
man?
not have any luck. It's like there's a barrier behind the goal. That's fantastic from Hojlund, by the way.
Oh,
That
you'll get a better
is
chance than that.
absolutely terrible.
Got to score that.
Has
But
to
there's a
hit the
great
target.
chance, an absolute
Oh,
fantastic chance.
can't believe it, man.
Even though we don't
The
get...
thing is, you wonder why we're not scoring goals. How
And
many
then you're
chances
missing
are we gonna
chances
miss?
like that.
You just,
Yeah,
you
you
don't
help yourself
That's
by-
why our XG's so high and we're nowhere near scoring the goals we should be scoring.
I love Eriksen, but you've got to score. You've got to score that.
That-
I mean, to not even hit the target is
What
mental.
will that
don't
go
have to-
down as on the XG?
don't-
9.95 that'll be, I reckon.
I'm not genuinely just saying this. I scored.
Come on.
Nice.
Yeah, good bit of build-up play again. Keep it up.
No.
No.
It's a corner though.
Is it? He's Casemiro.
Oh, apparently it was a free kick. Wouldn't have counted anyways.
All right. A
I didn't see
foul
that.
by Hojlund, was it? Or was it offside? Let's have a look here. Oh no, it's the Casemiro one.
Casemiro one.
Is that a corner?
Yeah, should be.
Yeah, we'll get that.
Get the super chats coming in. Get your super chats in, guys.
Yeah, man.
Come on,
more
boys.
of that, please, says Michael Cornish. Yep, we would love more of that. Eriksen again. Not a good corner.
No, near post. That's not good either.
Ah, what's the point, man?
They've had a shot
What
there,
is
Bruno.
the point in that? Genuinely.
It is shocking, that.
It's like that's... Honestly,
get
how
them-
many of
it's-
them go in?
Exactly.
One in what? One in like 500?
Yeah.
So what is the point? Anyway.
He's just put it in the top tier of the Stretford end.
I mean, if it goes in, everyone's saying absolutely unbelievable. What a fantastic finish, but
Yeah.
so unlikely.
If he just controls it and crosses it or gives it back out to Eriksen on the wing, you probably get a goal out of it, 1 in 30. By shooting like that, you probably get, like
And now
you
look
said,
at us.
Yeah,
Now look
the
at
odds.
us.
yeah, under pressure.
3 passes you threw us. It happens every time. It's
Look
so
at how many.
frustrating.
Go
on, Delit. Go on, lad. Well played.
Nice.
Well played.
Really well played by Delit there.
Who's that on the ball now? That's excellent,
No,
that.
it was
Whoever
Bruno.
that was.
That's not playing. Nice turn. Nice turn. Nice.
Well
done
played.
well.
Highlands on the march. Go, go, go.
That's not a bad
Really
ball.
fantastic ball by Rashford.
Come on, come
That's
on.
it.
Here we go.
Oh, no. You've got to pass that
It's spinning mods.
across the field to Eriksen there.
What is it with our wingers and decision making? It's
shocking,
It's
that.
abysmal, man, and it's basic.
And-
If you're in that position and you want to be a winger or a forward or whatever it
And
is, it's
can I just say as well?
ridiculous, man.
Can I just
Terrible,
say as
that.
well, if you're going to
Terrible.
if you're going to make that decision, you've got to make a better effort at it. And if you think about it, I know he got a corner out of one a minute ago, but again, I think it was missing. And now he's just took another one. It's missed by
Yeah.
even more. Do you know what I mean? If you're going to have a shot, hit the target.
That's what I mean, and as well, can I just say, fantastic pass from Rashford across
yeah.
to Garnacho. Really good touch to take it down by Garnacho. Good run. But when you're in that position and you're on your left foot, just pass it into Eriksen. He's made that run.
Yeah.
You never know, a flying leg from a Brentford player. put it
Anything
on
can
course
take
for the
it in,
goal.
yeah.
That's what separates top class players
Yeah.
from average
Decision
players.
making.
Yeah, exactly. Because you get that decision right in that area of the pitch, the final third, in and around the box, knowing when to shoot, pass, whatever.
Yeah, he's got to do better.
The top players make the right decisions. They make football look so easy.
I'm pretty sure.
We just overcomplicate it.
I know I keep banging on about him, but I think Ahmad makes the better decision much more often. Much more.
Oh, yeah.
Without a doubt.
Oh,
Right, we're back on. How long's gone now?
38 minutes.
38 minutes, yeah.
So
Keel Robinson says it's all about 4-4-2.
4-4-2.
Thank you, Keel. We've got M. Parker saying,
Well played.
Mark spotted in traffic screaming Erik Ten Hag in.
That's great football, that. Keep it moving.
Rashford's done well
Keep
so
it
far,
moving.
I think. Take that.
What's Rashford
Yeah, he's not doing bad, Rashford. Yeah, he's doing all right.
Raja says, Kev, I loved Hawktar until you mentioned Scousers in your van cam. I'm going to remember you when everyone mentions Hawktar. P.S. Evans is a Rolls Royce. Dimitri says, it's simple. They're all selfish. We need to... We need to be less selfish in front of goal and think about what is the best decision to make
For the
in
team.
in the
For
team
the
in them
team.
scenarios. Oh, gosh. Gosh, it's so frustrating because we should be 1-0 up, in my opinion.
Some of the top players are selfish, but in a good way sometimes, but they still make the right decision.
Well played.
Well
I like
played
it.
by
Go on, go on, go on.
Garnacho. Well played. Have a shot, Ireland.
See, it's improving
Yeah.
slowly but surely, isn't
It
it?
is.
Good play
Slowly
by
but
Garnacho
surely.
then.
And good play by Hojlund.
Good play by Hojlund. Would have been nice to get it on target, but
5 minutes till half time. At this point now, you don't want half time to come, do you?
No.
he was trying to guide it into that bottom corner, weren't he then? But
This is excellent by
like we've
Garnacho.
just woke
Look
up.
at that. Feeds it into his feet. Keeps running.
I don't mind him having a shot there.
I don't mind it. Could have given it Erik. A better choice would have been to give it Ericsson, but don't mind him having a crack.
It's a striker, you would.
Yeah.
Was it a deflection, that? It was a deflection. Was it?
No, does he give a call? I don't think he has. And we're not moaning either, are we?
No, must have not
I
been
think
them.
he just missed it.
Goal kick.
Robert McCormack, thank you so much for your super chat, Robert. Shout out to you. He says Martinez been atrocious yet again.
Is that what he's saying?
I don't
That's a
think
bit
he
harsh.
stood out to be atrocious.
No,
I think he's
and
done
he is playing left back.
I think he's done a decent job, but I might be
And they are targeting him.
might
on
be a
that
little
side.
bit distracted because of my convo
That's a great
with
ball.
the guys.
That's good play. We're playing well here now. We really are.
Took
It's
us
got-
40 minutes and the players have woke up and thought,
I don't
bloody
know
hell, we're
about
in a
forward.
game here.
We've been playing well for 10 or 15 minutes, Kev, I think. That's 25 minutes in.
The big test is after half time because usually we come out half asleep, don't we?
Keep it going.
Would you be looking at making any changes at half time?
Well,
Keep it as it
I'd
is.
like to get Ahmad on, but
He's not gonna, is
he's
he?
not going to.
Goldio says, is Mark at the game? Also, Ricky, you're a living legend. Any more holidays but pal might be unpopular, but I think Ricky is the best United stand pundit.
Ooh! Ricky the treble man, Garnacho!
There we go.
Saves
We're
again.
all over him.
He is dodgy.
Is this exciting football for you, Beth? Is it exciting enough?
Are you not entertained?
I said before the game, I want to see a game that doesn't send me to sleep. And
Yeah.
even though
No,
Garnacho
it's-
should have passed before, he's been playing really well, and I think he's been the
danger man.
He's
Yeah.
been the danger man going forward. He's been the guy that gets you off your seat. And again, Flecken,
He is dodgy, that
straight back
keeper.
out.
Dodgy keeper.
Got to be always. If I'm Ten Hag at half time saying, you've got to make sure you're in and around that penalty box for the rebound there because he does
Got to be chasing
fumble
in.
it quite
Yeah.
a lot.
Get chasing
That's
them
well
in.
played. Was that Bruno? That was well played. That.
Anticipation's the word. Anticipate the mistake.
Great word.
No. Oh, it's a
great
it's
ball.
all
Great
right,
ball.
It's all
It's
right.
a great ball, Ricky.
It's all right.
Get the cross in. Get the cross in.
He's gone for the shot.
Get up.
Well
Come
done,
on,
Ericsson.
lads.
Well
Nice.
played.
Take that.
Football.
Surely a free kick could be better there.
Nice. Don't shoot.
Pass it. Oh, don't lose it.
Well, that's what we've just done.
Oh, what a place to give it away.
Bruno, just give that away.
Jesus, no. It looks like such a simple pass
That's
as
all
well.
right. That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. Who was that? Dillett or Evans? Or
Bloody hell, he
Dalot?
did
Dalot,
well there,
wasn't
didn't he?
It's Dallo, Casemiro. Nice.
That'll do. That'll do. Excellent, lads. It's really coming on a treat. This. It is.
The pace is
know,
picked
it's
up.
It's really coming on a
Linking up
treat.
play.
It's just the way he said that. It's coming on a treat.
Considering how we have been playing,
Yeah, it's great stuff.
No, we've not been playing, have we?
Stuart Marlin says, how have we been playing, guys? Just tuned in. Ricky, got an update for him?
Not very well for 20 minutes, but really well for 20 minutes since then.
Yeah.
It's
Last
basic as it
15, 20
comes.
minutes, we've woke up.
Nice. Hojlund got hold of it.
It's just not sticking with Hojlund, is it?
It's hard. He's got three
Yeah.
players around him and he's on his own.
There's lots of other players to support and get in and around him.
Win that. Well in Dallo. Casemiro.
Well done
Nice.
again.
Done well, Delete. So far, so good.
I think that was
What's his
Dalot
problem?
Tell you what,
wasn't it?
Norgard's he looks fuming.
Yeah.
A few times he's been going at the ref.
Send him off.
If that's Bruno though, like honestly, people.
Oh, you'd get a yellow
Oh, it's
straight away for
Casemiro winning
petulance.
them headers.
Yeah.
I thought it was Dalot.
Goldio says, oh, I've done that one. Sean C, too many of these players are working for their own highlight reels. I think that's harsh to say today. We do need to make better decisions. I think that Garnacho one's the only one I can think where you should have definitely passed that instead of shot. But
We've definitely
need to create
grown
more
into the
chances
game.
for sure.
Yeah.
Who's your player of the half, guys?
Johnny Evans, without a doubt. He's running the show.
Probably, yeah.
He's running the show.
I don't think anyone's really.
Garnacho's
stood out
been a
massively.
bit more exciting out of the forwards, but like you say, not
It's
really.
a shout for Delete as well.
Yeah, Delit's been decent.
Been a few question marks,
That was
people
Delit's
questioning
pass,
him.
wasn't
Get to him.
it? No, it's Casemiro.
Oh my gosh.
How
can
easy.
you run through the whole midfield? It happens every time.
Here we go.
Oh,
Don't let him score here. Do not let us well
Dalot.
reached. Go on, lad.
get
Go on,
in,
lad.
Garnacho. Well done.
yourself in.
Didn't shake it.
Well done,
Didn't
Johnny
duck
Evans.
out.
Unlucky.
Fully committed there. That's what you want to see.
You want to see, yeah, you've got to have the commitment. You
Yeah.
can't be ducking out of them, and he didn't.
No.
I'd love a goal before half time, but not for Brentford.
We had quite a long break, didn't we, for Delit's injury, so there's going to be 3 minutes at least,
yeah,
I
they
think.
will
Easily,
actually,
yeah.
to be fair.
Oh, no, he's got through
No,
there too easily. He's
too
got through
many
that.
people.
That's all right.
Again,
Well played, Dalot.
shoved to the side there.
Well done, Rashford.
kept it in.
Maybe you should have just kicked it out. Yeah.
I was going to say that.
We need to just be a bit more aggressive, it's stronger going
That's all
forward.
right. That's all right.
Brentford.
Dead
that all
ball.
day.
Bang on 45 minutes now. How long did he put in up? Oh,
Jesus!
he's off at half
I
time.
said going forward then, I meant defensively, we need to be more,
Can't
we
play
need to
on
be
like
stronger, be
Yeah.
more aggressive. God,
Blood pouring down.
Delit's got
head.
blood pouring out of his wound
mean-
on his head. He had a bang on it, didn't he, in the first 20 minutes?
don't get me wrong, I rate the commitment for him.
He's going to
For him.
take
to
But
go.
I
him
think
off.
the ref's saying now, like,
You can't play on like that.
Yeah.
Jesus. It's a right gash.
That's the end of his game, innit, that, I think.
I think he's had a good game as well.
Yeah, he's been doing all right, without a doubt.
Depends whether they can stitch it up at half time. It looks like
Yeah, that's a point. There's 4 minutes, almost down to 3 minutes already. They've got to patch him up and get him on for the last minute or two.
I really want him to get through the game because he's had a bit of a rocky start, hasn't he? But I think he did well when he came on against Villa, I heard, and I think he's played well again today. So playing with 10 men at the minute, though, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Well in Dalot.
Well played.
Nice chase that.
That's all right. Unlucky.
he's just isolated.
So I take
Hojlund.
it Casemiro slotted into centre back, has he? Which means we're short in midfield.
I would assume so. Need to quickly see.
Bruno.
I think if that is the case, then Bruno would drop a bit
Nice,
deeper.
nice.
Oh, what a
Keep hold
lovely
of it,
touch
keep
by
hold of
Evans.
it.
Did you see that
Yeah,
touch by Evans?
fantastic.
That's what Ricky's there
hold of
for. He
it.
loves it.
And that's not a bad ball either. Get up.
Yeah, he should be getting up there. Get close to him, Martinez. Nice. Get hold of it. Oh, not in the air like that. Just want us to get hold of football now. 'cause it
Yeah, I
worries
just
me
want
being on 10
the
men.
bit
minute.
scrappy,
Yeah,
this,
the
so.
minutes to go down now while we're down to 10. Can only give a throw, I think, can't they?
Yeah.
Not bad. I
What
was
we
going
on?
to say if that's a free kick, it's the softest thing I've ever seen.
There's still 2 minutes left. Yeah, they're getting him back on, I think.
SK says, actually becoming a good match to watch, need to score. Also, we love Goldbridge, but this setup is a proper United stand watch along. Good job, guys. Thank you very much
Thank
for your
you very
positive
much.
feedback, SK.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, making history here in the United Stand studio.
I'm loving it as well, more than I thought I would, to be fair. And United started off a bit
Got to be
We've
honest.
seen a bit of encouragement, haven't we?
on the back
Yeah.
seat, but we've got into the game. Don't mind it.
They've got the ball. There's 90 seconds of the half left. I've got to be honest. I'm waiting for the whistle
we're
now.
lagging.
Looks like we're going to miss 30 seconds as well. It's started to spin.
We've got Noosa Flooring says Terry Butcher, good old days.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get a bandage round his head, send him back out.
We have to come out fighting in the second half. And this is the thing, we've come into the game now, but usually I don't know what
It's
goes
taken
on in
us a
them
while.
team talks,
I
but
think it's going to be better. I really do
Do you?
think it's going to be
I
better.
hope
Yeah.
so. I hope
Yeah.
so. What I like a lot, I mean, touch wood, I don't want to jinx anything, is that we're not conceding nowhere near as many chances as we usually do. We seem, you know, like you said, yeah, we've not scored yet, which is very
We're
worrying.
restricting them to like long distance kind of shots, aren't we?
Long balls into a few balls into the box. Yeah.
Not conceded. You've got to get the balance.
Which
You've
is
got to
a
get the
tactic.
balance. We've got to learn to.
Or a game plan.
Like I said, if we keep a clean
score.
sheet, I fancy we'll win. I said that 20 minutes ago. I still stick by it.
You did.
Stay tuned with Ricky to find out, everyone.
And since then, by the way, we have created 2 or 3 really good chances, haven't we?
Yeah.
Since I said that. So we need to stick one of them in. We need to keep creating chances. And
No, we had two shots on target. I mean, the Ericsson one's the glaring miss of the half, isn't it?
yeah. Oh, yeah, glaring.
Such a huge chance.
Oh, mind you, didn't somebody say it was a free kick? We can't.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't got a commentary, have we? It might not have counted anyway.
It was apparently a really soft free kick, so maybe if they look back on it and VAR,
Oh,
the
so
goal
it could
would
have been
stood
given.
probably, yeah. Goal probably would have stood, I can't lie, if he would have scored it, which is frustrating, but what is that?
Who threw that?
Just nobody
Dalot
speaking
won
to
it.
each other then. Nobody talking to... If we concede off this, I will honestly... Just stupid mistakes like that.
Well
corner.
defended. It's a corner though. But the 4 minutes are up,
yeah,
ref.
there should
But again,
probably
like-
be the.
It's got blood pouring down his head again.
How would they let him back on the pitch?
They can't send him off. They cannot send him off while they take this corner,
But
surely.
It's simple, right? There, Dallow's got the ball.
He is.
Nobody's
I think the ref's
communicating.
speaking to him. The ref's,
He's just wiping it on his shirts.
the ref's sending him off. When I say sending him off,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
anybody who's only listening, by the way, I mean he's sending him off to have his cut looked at when there's there's no time left. There's 4 minutes of 4 minutes injury time already been played. They're about to take a corner.
And you want the on the pitch for his height, really.
He's not going to get back on now. They'll take the corner and
Honestly, if they
whatever
concede off
happens,
this, I'll be so annoyed.
whatever happens, he'll blow the half-time whistle after this corner has either been cleared or gone in the net.
It's in.
Oh my God!
Fuck's sake.
Off that throw-in, which I literally said. Off that throw-in, which
Bastard.
I literally said. Dallow just
A
threw it to
bleeding-
nobody, and nobody communicated. It's simple goal to concede.
One of your centre-backs off the pitch as well, having a cut looked
mate.
at. But who's he arguing with? He's arguing with our
Probably arguing with the
own trainer,
officials
isn't he?
saying because they've told him to come off.
It's an absolute
That's where
joke.
Delit would have been as well.
It's an absolute joke. First of all, you can see because Delit's been made to go off the pitch. But second of all, do you know what that led from?
From that throw-in that you
We've
pointed
already
out.
got a guy that's on and off the pitch. We're just trying to get through the half, and Dallow's just thrown it to nobody. And
That's just a catalogue of errors, that.
Communication.
Absolute
It's
joke.
so naive. Amateur.
So we're not getting our clean sheet.
No.
Dallow
That's
lost the guy as well. Oh, don't even get me started.
That's just that's just basic.
It's
Track
absolutely
your runner.
terrible defending. It's terrible defending, and it's so preventable.
It's just straight off the training
People talk
ground.
about Delit being off the pitch, and of course that is a disadvantage. But we've done it to ourselves. We threw a throw into nobody with no lack of communication at the end of the half, and then Delit's come off the pitch, and you can't even track a runner. You've got to track the runner.
Ten Hag's fuming.
Oh, don't.
He'll be fuming about Delit not being able to stay on the pitch. I can understand where he's good. I suppose I don't know how to put it. I suppose the ref has got to stick to the letter of the law, but can you not apply a little bit of common sense?
The referees, Ricky,
You know,
they
he's
don't
got,
have
he's got,
common
he's
sense.
got that
I know.
blood coming out of his head,
I totally
which
agree
get,
with
and
you.
he's tried to wipe it off, and there's seconds to play. Surely you can just say, "Oh, let's carry on."
Yeah.
This long ball as well. is
Common sense and
hurting my
referees
head.
are never mentioned in the same sentence.
This long ball is hurting my head.
This is going to be a tough
Well in,
afternoon now.
Garnacho.
Go on.
Play,
Brilliant
lad.
fight.
Go on, lad.
Brilliant fight. Get
Who's in the
across it.
middle?
Corner. We've
Corner.
got. Oh no, we haven't. No, we haven't. I thought he went for
Nothing's
the-
going for us here, man. There we go. Is that a foul?
People
No.
told me, don't shoot.
Oh, God, he's so slow.
Turning like a caravan.
Like an ocean liner.
Honestly, I'm fuming. I'm absolutely fuming.
In terms of a game plan, it was going to plan, and that goal has just sucked the life out of me anyway.
But again, it's individual errors, right?
That was a catalogue
errors.
of errors. Everything about that goal we just conceded. The Dalot throw-in, you know, who was he even throwing it to? What is he seeing there?
He's had put.
There must have been somebody in front of him who turned as he threw it. Or there must have been. He's not
The
just.
team
He's not just
in
going to
general.
throw it into an open space without having something
in his mind
But
that
the
he's
team
seen.
in general, you should be communicating on that.
Yeah.
But you know what it is for me as well? It's like, it's so preventable, and it's individual errors once again. It's so preventable at the end of a half. And do you know what I've said? Dalot, last season, Player of the Year, yeah, he got that. I thought he started off decent this season, but he's clearly been overplayed, and he's been really poor the last few weeks. Everyone's saying it's because he's at left back. He's at right back today. He's done all right, to be fair. But that throw-in and then not following your guy in off the corner, it's cost us. It's cost us.
Two huge errors. You reap what you sow.
What are the physios doing on the sideline as well? I mean, either put some glue in it and get it sorted, or sub on Lindelof. You can't be having him coming on and off the pitch, on and off the pitch. It's just
a farce. You talk about the medical department.
And it's not De Ligt's fault. I absolutely give credit to De Ligt for trying to play on, and I thought he had a good game. But what are we doing? It's just, honestly.
For him to go off twice, you know, the first time he goes off, that issue, it should not reoccur, that. Especially for where the injury is as well.
I'm absolutely devastated.
Daniel Winstanley saying medical department strikes again. Medical department against United now at this point.
It was proper going all right. We'd stayed in the game for 20 minutes and we started to play some really good football.
That's just not
created 2 or 3 good chances, one fantastic chance, if it would have been given.
We still don't know 100%, but...
And
We've done well.
For that to happen in injury time, I'm absolutely devastated.
It's a proper sucker punch, that.
Do you know what's mad as well? It's like, it's football, it's a funny old game. Eriksen should be scoring that goal. Could be 1-0 up. You know, De Ligt, if we actually wrap his head up properly, might not be, you know, they might not concede. It's just...
It just changes the complex of the game. If you go in at 0-0, you know, I suppose it depends. Will Brentford stick true to their game plan? Are they going to go a bit more defensive? Because we know that we're not great at breaking teams down, so it's...
Well, guys, what I will say is, this time last year, Brentford at home, we were 1-0 down.
Yeah,
we ended up winning 2-1.
Yeah,
we
but
we haven't got Scott McTominay, yeah.
Can we get the other half-time scores up, Beth, during the half-time break?
I can do. I'm going to read some super chats out.
Do
and then
that
I will.
first, then. Yeah.
Red Army says he must be sacked. It's a disgrace. I mean, if he loses this game, it's very, very.
I think this has been one of our better performances of the season, and it's a bit. Look, I'm Ten Hag out, to be fair, but I don't think it's fair to say that about this game.
This is the thing. It's been one of our better performances, but at the end of the day, it's a results-based business.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he will get sacked, but I think it's. Losing this game again, you are seriously.
Look, there's a long way to go yet. We might win.
Is like it's like
it's bare.
It's very bare.
Yeah. It's just clinging on. It's very bare.
Someone get an image up of the thinnest thread you can find.
Let's put that in Google.
Mario Rossi says medical team are useless. What are they doing? Robert McCormack says Dalot should be ashamed of himself for that. NAW says Garnacho and Martinez look bright, the rest MIA. Joshua says it's not the rest's fault, the medic needs calling out. Why they're not wrapping up De Ligt's head to prevent another opening? I'm fuming. Yeah, they should have been doing that. Vajabond says you could sense it coming right after the throw-in. I don't know how. Yeah, we said it on the watch-along. John says physio's fault. Ryan says medical department is pathetic. Clayton Daniel says how many chances have we created for Rasmus? Barely any.
Nothing.
Gaz Wilson says, not been following long, was disappointed to see no Mark today, but you're all doing a top job and haven't missed him. Keep it up. Maybe his analogies. Thank you so much. I mean, I was going to say what's more wide open, Manchester United's midfield or De Ligt's head, but I didn't know if that was too insensitive.
Good one.
What happened to one of them big headbands that Martinez wore against Arsenal a couple of seasons ago?
I remember Paul Ince for England, was it against Italy, was it? He coming off the pitch. It has all changed with head injuries, like you say, and the slightest bit of blood, but again, common sense, referees. I'm really interested to see what Erik Ten Hag has to say about that. Well, you know, is he looking at the medical department and thinking, what has just happened there? That player should not be coming back off for something that you've treated.
Do you know what? I've gone back on what I said before. There might be 1 or 2 people thinking you're out of order, Rick, and I was out of order. The referee's job is to make sure somebody who's got blood coming out of a wound is to make him go off the pitch in case that blood is carrying something
That's right.
that can get on somebody else and affect somebody else. So the referee, even for 20 seconds, can't put other players at risk.
Yeah.
If there is any risk, but that's the rules. You know, you have to think it's 1 million to 1 chance, 10 million to 1 chance that there's any risk in it.
But still, that's the rules, and he's probably right that he had to send him off the park while the corner was taken.
But it should have been dealt with.
As I am about it.
But why has he been on and off the pitch a few times and not had his head wrapped up properly? Like I said, either wrap his head up or sub him. Do you know what I mean? It's frustrating.
And where we conceded the goal, De Ligt would have been there.
He would have, but
He'd have been there, wouldn't he, near post?
In that exact position they've scored from, De Ligt would have been there.
He would have, but I'm still.
Doesn't mean he might not have got out-jumped, but still.
He would have, but I've still got to be honest. As much as I think Dallow's got a top mentality, I really like the player. He speaks really well. I thought last season he was fantastic. I think overall he's a very good player. I'm going to be honest, I do think he's massively at fault for that conceding that goal, and I think it's
100%.
very, very avoidable if he.
He's not chucked his player, has he? He's kind of switched off and given up.
He's got a tendency to do so.
Yeah, he's done it before. It's not the first time, but
he's got a tendency to do so. I've seen him switch off at the back post. I remember that Copenhagen game away. It happened. Sticks in my head, but anyway.
Any more super chats to read, or should we have the
do you want the half-time scores, Ricky?
The semi-final scores then. Same thing, isn't it?
Do you know what? I'll get the half-time scores up and then we'll go back in for the super chats because there is loads coming in. Thank you guys for all the positivity. United are 1-0 down, but we're hoping with the charm of the studio watch-along, we'll have a comeback and if we win, though, we've got to score some goals. So, United, show us some goals, please. Yeah. Jesus, it feels like it's been forever. So, the half-time scores in the Premier League are Fulham, Aston Villa, 1-1. We've got Jimenez and Rodgers with the goals. Rodgers in my FPL team, get in there. And, obviously, we know the United one, 1-0 to Brentford, fuming. Newcastle United and Brighton, 1-0 to Brighton. Danny Welbeck, Rick.
Get in, Welbs. Get in, Welb. What a player.
Bring him back.
Should have signed him years ago.
Southampton versus Leicester. It's 2-0 to Southampton. Archer and Aribo with the goals. Ipswich and Everton. What's your guess?
0-0.
2-0 to Everton.
Wow, who scored then?
You've got Keane
Don't say Ashley Young.
How do you say his name?
Ndeye,
that's the one. You've got, and then there are the half-time scores.
Keane, he gets a lot of stick from the Everton fans.
Yeah, he does.
He's obviously playing today, isn't he?
Ex-United player.
Is Branthwaite injured or something again, or let's get that team up?
I don't think he's been back for a while, has he?
We'll get back to United straight after this one. Just see if Branthwaite's playing. I'd like to know why Keane's playing.
Kieran Tarowski, Branthwaite not on the bench, he must be injured.
Right.
Yeah, so we've got Red Army saying he must be sacked, it's a disgrace. Joe J says boring, Manchester United. Tom Kent says, did we really think we would win? We are so crap. We've got 45 minutes of football left to play, don't throw in the towel yet.
We've been playing well.
And as you said, let's not forget this time last season, we were 1-0 down.
I think we're playing all right.
S. Swami Coley says, Hedge drop FC now. Well, you've got to prove otherwise. Kieran says, with all the other injuries, there was probably a shortage of bandage for De Ligt. Run out of bandages at Old Trafford. Anthony said...
Sorry, we're out. We're out us.
I've got nothing left. Anthony says, we're not going to break them down in the second half with the easiest team to play against. Get Ahmad on. Mort, member for 14 months, says, how many balls did Hojlund get into his feet? Yeah. We got balls into Hojlund's feet, not as often as we would have liked, Ricky.
It just wasn't sticking, was it?
Balls into feet, didn't
he turned really well and had a decent shot when Garnacho gave it in once. So
it just looks like he's kind of got
I'm not
the
sure it's his
graveyard
best
shift.
game. We need to get in behind the defence and feed balls across the box for him to attack. And we did try it a few times, but he's just
didn't execute.
Just not quite strong enough to crosses or.
I think he's done all right, but I think he needs to, like you say, come to the ball a little bit more. You've got LJ saying medical staff don't know how to wrap a head, get rid. Cooney says, why no bandage? Not only is the manager clueless, so is his backroom staff. Never happened with Ferguson, 4th, 8th, 14th process, really. Max says, will Mark do a reaction at least? We think so, but we're not sure yet. Joshua King says, 10 other men on the pitch, no excuses, head it out. Graham Sooner says, time to bin this Eredivisie project and sack Ten Hag. 4 points off relegation, same non-existing football. Diego Suarez says, Mourinho would fire the medical staff at half-time. And Class of 92 says, playing with Rasmus is like playing with 10 men. I think that's really harsh. I think it's really hard for the number 9 in this setup,
It's a proper graveyard shift that he's doing there today. It doesn't help himself sometimes because he's not coming looking for the ball as well. Like, how many sort of instances do you see where he wants it played in at feet, but he's going to have to come kind of looking for it. But at the same time, the wingers aren't They're not picking him out, are they?
Noosa Florin says, scream, wingers square it, don't shoot. I mean, how many times are we going to say that this watch along? Abridia Demand says, let's admit Manchester United displayed a good FH. Hojlund was perfect. Football in half. Hojlund was perfect. Rashford on the left brings some danger, but Bruno's touch is still missing. DN Vlog says, oh, God. Even now my laptop's going down. Doesn't like it. Let me get it back up here for you guys to read.
A few gremlins in the system today, haven't we?
DM Vlog says, Erik Ten Hag in. If one player goes, why do others lose their heads? Think we can still win, Ten Hag. Whatever the medical staff is saying, I know why Shaw doesn't recover. He knows why Shaw doesn't recover now because of the medical staff. Mess says, somebody give Ricky a laptop. Poor guys.
I don't know how to use one.
Yeah. We need to set up a technology lesson for him first. I had to show him how to put a story on Instagram the other day. Kay Eiffel says, Delit should have been off earlier. Why am I not starting? Dallo overused. In-game tactical adjustments non-existent. Ineos ruthless with staff. How about with Erik Ten Hag? Winder says, sack him, sell the lot, liquidate the club. I'm done. Right, we've still got half of football to play, everyone.
Yeah.
Natsu says, saw Ricky the other day, had a good conversation.
Who said that?
Natsu. Do you not remember? Might be a different name. Xiao Ma says, Erik Ten Hag out, no idea of play, players not motivated. Keep getting the super chats coming, guys. We will get them in.
Do you get stopped a lot, Ricky?
Quite a lot, yeah. I wouldn't say loads, but quite a lot. I've got a message. Got a message from Adam Farmy in Canada, which I find dead interesting.
Yeah.
He's checked it pretty thoroughly. He says, I'll check it later myself. But he says, so far in the league this season, we haven't scored a goal in a not in a game while they've been on the pitch together. Rashford and Garnacho, when they've started, we've never scored.
Really?
This season?
That's what he said, yeah.
We're not scoring that many goals.
We're not scoring that many anyway.
We've only scored 5.
But when we've scored 5, though, and they've started quite a lot together, we've scored a goals when other wingers, or at least one other winger has started.
Yeah, at the start of the
season.
season.
Do you mind if I have a 2-minute break now?
Oh,
Can I disappear?
Yeah.
Should I take that with me?
I'll just mute
We'll
it for you.
I was going to say.
You take it with you. Someone mute Ricky's mic.
Yeah, we don't hear you in the toilet, Ricky. It might be good content, actually. I'll have to go with that.
Toilet cam.
Ricky's toilet cam.
Ricky, we did say don't walk in front of cameras, but we'll let you off.
The Godfather gets away with everything, doesn't he? He can do what he wants to do.
Oh, God.
He just swans about.
Oh, God.
But what are we thinking for this second half?
Oh, Kev. It's a relegation battle, isn't it?
Well, don't.
It's a relegation battle at the minute. I'm absolutely, honestly, as much as like keeping the clean sheets all well and good.
That's gone now, isn't it?
I'd rather us win games like 4-3 or lose games 4-3 even.
It's the manner,
or
isn't
draw
it?
them 4-all than just have
The Tottenham game, the
boring after
Liverpool
boring
game,
after
it was the
boring.
manner of. You can take defeat sometimes, but it's the manner of that defeat. You know, if this game ends 1-0, if it's the same as it is now, the second half, he has to change something. I don't think he will. You know, has he got the balls to make the big calls now and actually make a change at half time? Because that goal it changes the complex of the game totally.
Get in the comment. Well,
Totally.
As he said, we were playing all right.
Yeah.
So do you?
But do you stick
rush
to
into
that?
making a change?
We're now chasing the game. You know,
Yeah.
it's not 0-0.
Get in the comments down below. Do you make any changes? I'd give an extra 10 minutes and wait it up because I do think we were playing all right. To be fair.
We have created a few chances.
I would genuinely think about bringing Mazraoui on for Dallo.
It's like, but at what point do you panic and press the panic button? The longer it stays 1-0.
Do you know what it is for me as well? Is, you know, any team can make a mistake. You know, even City make mistakes. We make a hell of a lot of them. But if they went 1-0 down to Brentford, they'd end up winning the game 3-1. Or they'd go on and you'd have no doubt they're going to go and score goals. But United don't have goals in them. So when we go 1-0 down, it's such an uphill battle, like Ten Hag said, climbing a mountain.
There's a reason
we don't score goals.
We scored 5 goals this season. You know, let that sink in. It's simply not good enough.
Have we got the stream back, guys? There's no stream. There's no stream on the TV. If we can get that back, that would be absolutely fantastic. So we're ready for the second half to kick off. But yeah, I mean, I'd give it a few minutes. I'd probably give it 10 minutes, and then I'd sit back and I'd think, do we need to make a change? But overall, I think the team's playing all right considering our standards. But what worries me is we look so unlikely to score goals because we've not been scoring goals. That now you're 1-0 down, it's a massive challenge.
Changes.
Plus, after half-time, we usually come out looking rusty. That needs to change today.
Well, we need to be at the races from the minute this whistle is blown in the second half. We have to go for it.
Get in the comments down below any subs you would make. Also, who was your player of the half for United? Kev.
Great question, that. I kind of said De Ligt before. I think I'll stick with that. I thought it was defensively all right. I'm trying to think of like the forward players and...
It's got to be one of the defenders, I think.
Yeah.
I think Johnny... Is my mic back on, by the way?
Might be.
Sorry.
You going with Johnny Evans?
I think I would, yeah.
Defensively.
I don't know if you can hear Ricky right now. We're trying to turn his mic back on.
I think Martinez has been all right.
Yeah.
Considering he's playing left back, position that's not really familiar to him.
Most of them have played all right. But we're unlucky in numerous ways to be a goal down.
Well, it's a lapse
Certainly
of concentration, isn't it? It's a big error, that.
Got some super chats to get through. I think my player of the half would be between Garnacho and Johnny Evans, yeah. De Ligt did pretty well too, to be fair to him. Peter says this fan base is a disgrace nowadays. Things go bad and you have no belief. The man is trying to win games with Eriksen and Evans. Erik Ten Hag in the bin, haters. I mean, Eriksen and Evans are our two better
They're
players.
the two best players, so...
We've kicked off in the second
Here we
half,
go.
by the way, guys.
Oh,
We're on, if you're looking to...
So we missed a minute.
A nice early goal would be good to get back into this game.
Nice,
Here we go.
Shoot. Nice. Oh. If you're looking to get on the
need to
time
get
with
back
us,
into this
we're
game.
on 46 minutes 20.
Any
as we
sub
speak.
made, I take it not.
No subs. I don't think. I'll have to double check. though.
Eriksen.
To and from
Chance
the
for Rashford to
station.
put it in at the back
Nice.
post. That's it! Get it!
Alejandro Garnacho!
Viva Garnacho!
My player of the
Lift
My player of the
off.
half.
1-1.
Took that well.
Yes,
Finally,
what
we
a
broke the
finish.
deadlock and we scored a goal. It only took us to concede to do so. But we've scored one. Garnacho getting the fans off the feet.
For every action, there's a reaction. United
great
have
finish,
reacted.
that. What a finish.
What a
That's a
goal.
great
Who
finish.
Back
put that
post.
ball in the box?
Rashford with a
It's a
cross.
great ball.
Oh, it's a fantastic ball.
From one winger to the
Look at
other.
that.
It's a fantastic cross.
It's a great
brilliant
goal.
Finish.
It really is.
I'm here for it. Lovely.
Brilliant pass by Marcus Rashford and an excellent take on by Alejandro Garnacho. Love to see it. And
Beautiful.
what would we just say it?
Adam just said we never scored, but we have now, Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adam says we don't on the pitch, never score. We have now, and it's both of them.
Oh,
Love it.
what a start. I certainly wasn't
The thing
expecting
is,
that.
with Garnacho, yes, sometimes his decision making can be better. Sometimes he runs down blind alleys, but I tell you what, he's always a threat, and this is what I say.
He's
to
on
him.
again, eh? He's on again,
Always
yeah.
a threat.
It's not a bad... Ooh.
Get hold of it. Strength there, Rasmus.
It's better. Well, it looked like
Come on.
we're actually going to take the
on.
game to them.
Everyone's saying we didn't look like scoring. Have that.
Yeah, have a bit of that. Garnacho had different ideas. What a finish.
We're on the 48th minute, by the way, for the timer, everyone. Rashford on the right wing, putting them crosses on. Is that the way forward for him? Get in the comments down below.
As Ricky would say, a right footer on the right.
Yeah.
A left
Didn't
footer
get
on
to
the
the
left.
dead ball line and cross it, but it was still a good ball in.
Come on, let's get a second going.
Yeah.
Great ball, Erik.
Really good.
Oh, come on,
he's gotta do better
Rasmus,
there,
get it
Rasmus.
under.
First ever United goal in the studio watch-along.
There we go, yeah.
And it's
History.
Anthony Garnacho.
Yeah.
That Martinez.
Go on. He's got no
We're
over
all over him.
player. Nice. Oh,
Okay.
Dodgy keeper.
Bruno Fernandes and a good ball through to Garnacho. Garnacho looks like the danger man currently, doesn't he?
Yeah, everything's going through him, and rightly so. He's getting a lot
There
of
you go.
joy down that left-hand side.
That's good.
Oh, Casemiro.
Touch letting down.
It's like,
Like he's
honestly.
running in
Touch
cement,
letting
man.
down.
Oh, the
Well
nice
played,
from
Eriksen.
I thought they were just going to get away from us then.
Well, Johnny Evans
I
is
know he's
running up
never
the
been
wing. I
that
don't
quick,
like that.
Casemiro, but
Go on, Hojlund, get hold of
Oh,
it.
well played. Oh, unlucky.
He's got to do better.
I think he tried to backheel it there
did he
in
give a
front
foul?
of...
No.
What's he give? He go
Offside.
Don't worry about
Do
it.
you know what he's doing? He's trying his hardest, but his link-up play has got to be better, hasn't it? It's the difference of what you get with Xerxes. They've both got different strengths, haven't they?
Yeah.
Somebody's saying fix the clock, is it off again? People get very thingy about these clocks, don't they?
Okay, Depixis says, Beth, please don't jinx us. It's your fault they went and scored. Go back and watch what you said after the Dallo throw-in. Right, I'll try not to. Oh, nice, that's a
take
foul.
that.
That's all right. Well done.
That's what
That's
we
where
want to see.
he does work hard for the team, Hojlund.
Ash G says, hi all, just tuned in, no Mark, is this the first watch along without him? Big up yourselves, hope for a great win. It is the first United Stand one.
We're making
Jem
history.
says, the timer guys, if we can get the timer up and running, that'd be brilliant for everyone. Oh, that's why I can't hear you in my ear. Apparently the timer's not working.
That's well played.
Okay, sorry guys, we can't get the timer working. We're trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out, but we can't get the timer working as of
A few
now.
gremlins in the system.
You know, when it's the first shooting
Oh,
ball.
that's a
That's
great
nice
ball.
You.
That's a great ball.
Was that Casemiro
We're
to
hitting
Garnacho?
Garnacho every time. He's getting a lot of
Nice.
joy.
Don't get.
Garnacho, keeper saved.
Ooh, he's on one.
It is.
Probably should have passed it, but I don't mind it if he's hitting the target and forcing a corner. Flecken's got his cap on.
I'm here for that.
Garnacho's talent is too blinding.
Yeah.
Got a bit of sun in Manchester for once.
Quick, we'll have to get outside and see it. Sun? What's the sun? Good opportunity here.
Corner goes in. Oh, did we hit it away then? Or was it there? We're dominating though.
Yeah.
we
One
are.
thing I would say is what we've asked from this team is to do better in the,
What a
in
ball
the
from
start of the
Onana.
second
Oh.
half because we don't usually come out firing, but we have done.
I told you we would.
Well done, Rashford, fighting. Nice, keep hold of it. Well
It's
done.
all right. Well played.
Pass it. Oh, come on. Nice,
Well,
Martinez.
Oh, lovely. Have it.
Don't shoot. Oh my gosh.
It's a shot. Keeper's parried it. He's
To be
shocking,
fair,
this
to be fair, the
I tell you
keeper
what,
does love a parry.
Since you
so
picked up
maybe-
and mentioned this keeper, he's having an absolute. He must have heard you. He's having an absolute Western Superman.
I watch Brentford a lot. I
Yeah,
watch
he's-
Brentford a lot, me, and I've noticed it. I don't, honestly. And plus, I had him in my FPL team last year, and I'm telling you, it was the worst decision I ever made.
That's 3 or 4 really suspect.
Nice. Cross. Oh.
Oh, straight across goal.
Straight across from Bruno Fernandes.
Just needed a leg or a limb or something on the end of it.
Oh, we're playing well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Playing
much,
really well.
much better.
Oh, should Hojlund
20,
get
25
a foot
minutes at the end of the half. Another 5 or 6. We've
Should
been playing
Hojlund
well
go
for
with his
half an
left
hour.
foot there? Potentially. Got to capitalise on this
Yeah,
streak from
it's
us.
a very, very good spell, this. I'm very impressed. Whatever Ten Hag said at half-time, it certainly worked anyway.
Did De Ligt get subbed at half time?
No, it's still
No,
out there.
Still playing. Hopefully we've actually wrapped him up now.
You won't be 100% about that medical department doing the job, would you?
Not 100%, but now I'm worried because the midfield's looking pretty open. De Ligt get there.
Well in, lad.
Brilliant.
Challenge.
Well,
Well
Johnny
in.
Evans.
That's what we want to see.
There are
In a
centre
fight.
backs.
Yeah.
Cole Eddie says De Ligt is great. Can't believe the hate he gets. He's played well so far this game, hasn't he? Mario
has.
Franco says been playing well for most of the game but can't finish. Brian Canome says never play Rashford on the right again or even Anthony on the left. They will have no other option than to cross for their strikers. I think you mean we should play them there because obviously you get
You
when
get the
you've got-
crosses, you get the
crosses
crosses,
come in. Siswi says this is not good enough. Ahmad should come on the right.
Well in. Give a foul.
What's happening with the front four, including Bruno, player of the half, is Ghana. I think we're playing decent football. We've just made that mistake for the goal, really.
It's just a great time to get that goal. You
Dallo
couldn't
on
have asked
the
for
yellow
anything
now.
better.
I think he is.
You'd like to think Mazraoui will probably come on, wouldn't you?
He's
on
in
the
front
ball,
of him,
man.
isn't he?
That's not a yellow card. It's a good tackle.
Shit house.
Did he get a card on that shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Game's gone, man, hasn't it?
Garnacho's top scorer in the league for us now, too.
2
Scored
goals.
at Southampton, didn't he?
Deepak Kumar says get Ahmad or chuck it, put Rude on.
So what is this the 9th game of the season, this?
8th, I think,
8th.
isn't it?
And our top goal scorer's got 2 goals.
Yeah. Well, we've only got 6, haven't we? So pretty well shared.
Yeah.
Chris Acker says I believe the players are fighting for Erik Ten Hag now. Don't hold your
Should have
breath,
been
but
anyway.
We do look like we are fighting. Just the quality just needs to. The quality in the final third needs to raise.
Who's getting a yellow here?
One of their players, I think he brought down Garnacho there.
Norgard. Norgard, the yellow card. Yeah, it brings down Ghana. I think it's yellow, innit? Cynical foul.
You've got an annoying looking face, that Norgard. I don't like it.
He seems very angry, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Very, very, very angry. Right, let's build up. Let's get another one. I want to see some goals now.
We've got to
When
get a
you
win
say a
up.
bus comes, they all come at once.
Yeah.
Let's have it.
Like London
First
buses.
studio watch along has to end in a Man United win.
I'm gutted my score prediction isn't right, but all of those that
I can't
that
remember
went
what
for
everybody else
2-1.
put.
A lot of people
Did
went
they?
for a 2-1.
2-1.
Oh God, get there. Don't let him cross it. Get the cross in or decent. Gets it away.
Sam C, the little rat as well. What was it? 1-0 Brentford he put.
We are on. Sorry, just asking for the timer. We are on 55-33, and yeah, I know we put a lot, didn't it?
Yeah.
Sam
It's
C
like,
getting
couldn't
called out
believe it,
by
man.
Kev.
Yeah, you are, mate.
Getting
I'll see you
called
next
out.
time.
A rat.
Yeah, that might have been a bit harsh.
A rat.
It's just the first thing that come into my mind. I was like, that little rat.
Sam, we love you. We love you. Oh, we're trying to fix the timer, guys. I promise you we're trying.
There's a lot more to it than meets the eye, isn't there?
What difference does the timer make?
I think people can then get in line with us.
Oh,
Spinning.
that's a fair point.
Villa ahead. I think Villa have scored in their game. Bloody hell. Let's have a look.
Check all the scores out while this is spinning.
Yeah, 1-1. Fulham Villa.
Yeah, but I think they've scored again. From what I'm hearing.
Oh,
No, so far it's not updated for us.
Ollie Watkins.
Oh,
2-1 it is, yeah, it's
Has
just
it?
rattled in.
In my FPL, but I don't want Villa to win, so it's
It's a
frustrating.
conflict of
It's a conflict,
emotions.
Thing is, are United actually going to be competing with Villa this season, or am I being delusional? Probably not.
Well, like Ricky was...
All it takes is a few results.
Ricky said
I
earlier,
suppose.
yeah, a few results and we're back in the mix, aren't we? United are back.
They better not score while we're lagging here.
I know.
They better not score while we're lagging, I tell you that for a fact.
There's just going to be pure confusion here if it comes
we
back
score,
on and they're
someone-
2-1 up.
If we score, someone let us know, please.
I'm
Because
sure,
we're trying to get the stream
I'm sure the
back
chat
on
will
as well.
let us know.
Time has gone, stream's gone. Ah,
Oh, what a day.
someone let me know what's going on.
Yeah, let us know in the chat.
Got some super chats coming in here. We have a lot of people asking for Ahmad to come on the pitch. Ricky?
Yeah, I'd have him on straight away.
Who for, Ricky?
I'd have to, well, they're both playing okay, but I just think he's a better player and he's been chomping at the bit. And we're on top. I would probably put him on the right and take Marcus off. And Marcus is doing all right.
I wouldn't take
He's
Rashford
doing
off.
all right,
Yeah.
but the thing is, you need to change things up sometimes and give.
You're gonna
give the
get something a
fullback
bit different
give the
from him, aren't
fullback
you?
a different, different thing to worry about. And he's a good player and he's a better player, I think, than Marcus. Even though Marcus is doing all right today.
I think Rashford's having a good game. I don't think you should sub a player when they're having a good game, but I do think Ahmad will come on at some point. But then again, Garnacho is doing well, and I do want to see Ahmad, so it's tough.
That's the headache at the moment.
You know, we'll see. We'll see what Erik ten Hag goes go with. I just hope whoever is on the pitch, we can create some chances. Do you know what I want to see in today's game? Is I don't care who scores as long as we win, but I'd love to see a striker get a goal. So either Rasmus or Erik. Just create something for our strikers. I would love that because we really do need to. We really do need to start getting the strikers on the score sheet. God, that
Got
was
a message from Kevin Broderick who used to. What's happening?
Hojlund's got it into Garnacho here. Good pass into him, cross across the box. Corner, I think.
We'll take a corner.
Yeah, Kevin Broderick, he used to play football for me many years ago. Hi, Kev. He's in Florida. He can't find a stream, so he's watching us.
Oh,
fair
Well
play.
done, Kev.
What a
Well
man.
done,
Thank you
Kev.
for watching Florida. Beautiful place. Absolutely love that state. Ericsson for the corner now. If anyone's trying to
Sink in.
sink in with us, that's the word.
Yes.
The words out of my mouth. We are on the 18th second.
Yeah.
Short corner opted for by Christian Ericsson.
Get
Back
it
to
straight
him.
in.
Crossing the box, please.
Left-footed cross.
Oh, it's
Not even cleared the first man.
it's poor. Just get the cross in. It's absolute waste. Timer's now on the screen, guys, for everyone.
There we go.
Thank you, Greg. By the way, shout out to Greg and the production team, by
Well
the way.
played.
Having a lot to handle today and we're doing really well.
You got the
Well
work
played.
cut
No,
out.
no, 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 no.
Who was that then?
Stop it, Bruno.
That's Bruno shooting from distance and Ricky.
Shot
not
from
being
about
happy about
30
it.
yards. I've banged on about this and I've banged on about it. There's no evidence to say that he can score from there. He's probably shot from there for United 150 times and scored twice. Just pass it. Keep the ball moving.
That was a total waste of time, that.
It's frustrating. Casemiro does it a lot as well. I mean, I think they've probably seen that Flecken is parrying it away a lot, and maybe they're hoping to get something out of it, test the keeper.
Kind of a
but it's-
rebound.
You might as well just continue to try and unlock the doors in and around the box and create a better opportunity. Shahin says, awesome show today, thank you very much. Gaz Wilson says, Ahmad for Bruno, Garnacho/Rashford in the middle. I mean, Ahmad has played in the midfield before.
Ahmad for Bruno might not be a bad shout.
You could even bring Xerxes on for Bruno, potentially.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking, because I think you have to keep Hojlund. You know, if you're going to try and mix up that position.
I'd love to see Hojlund and Xerxes play together.
Well played, that's better.
Hojlund,
Well done.
Well done. That's what you want to see. innit?
Ericsson,
That's
well
that
played.
ball.
To Garnacho, here we go.
Oh, someone needed to be there. Pick it up, Marcus.
Great play again, no?
Yeah.
We're looking good
Just be
today.
patient here now. Just don't have to rush it.
Well played. Nice.
That's a
Head.
ball.
Oh, didn't mind that.
Yeah,
Didn't mind
it's an
that.
opportunity if he directs a ball on target. But
Garnacho looks very, very lively. Very lively. Eugene says, keeps hearing a toilet flush. Not in here, mate. Not in here.
Ricky didn't leave his mic on when he went to the toilet, did
Might be someone in your house. Might want to go and check that out. Been playing well for most of the game, but finishes Mario Franco.
Come
yeah,
on.
that's what we need to do.
Set them traps, press.
Go on, get in there, Bruno.
Press, press, press.
He shouldn't
Don't
get
let
out of
them
this
play
now.
out from the back. Here we go.
Nice. Man on. Christian Eriksen, what a
Excellent.
player.
Excellent.
The ball is in.
Excellent.
Come on.
Yeah, what a finish!
Yes!
What a finish!
Get in!
Woo! What did I say about a striker scoring? Whatever.
Get
I said,
in!
What a finish!
Absolutely fantastic finish. Fantastic
Apparently
finish.
short on confidence.
From
What
Rasmus
a
Hojlund.
finish that
Great
is.
finish.
Chips it over the
Do you want to do the
goalkeeper.
Rasmus from the Mark Rasmus?
Rasmus, is it like that?
Yeah, go again. Oh,
Rasmus.
oh, I'm absolutely buzzing. Buzzing.
That's how to play. That's how to play.
Was it a Bruno assist as well?
Don't know.
I think it might have been.
Ricky's fuming.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, it is. He pressed him. Pressed
pressed
him.
him.
Oh, he weren't a
Oh,
Bruno assist.
what a
was it?
day.
How do you happen?
Ericsson,
More of
I
this,
think.
please.
Ericsson.
Ericsson,
Unless Bruno touches
fantastic.
it on. Yeah, he does.
Oh
He's on.
my God, what a pass from Bruno.
What a finish.
And what a finish. People tell me
Keeper comes
Bruno
out.
can't do what Odegaard does. What a pass that is.
He can't do what Odegaard
does.
does.
What a finish.
Don't get carried away by one.
That's a fantastic
It is
pass.
fantastic, but don't get carried away.
But you know what? No, oh, yeah, Bruno's.
Yeah, no, it is
more
fantastic.
amazing,
It
but
is.
little passes like that.
It's a fantastic ball.
It reminds me of the pass he did to Kobe.
It's so hard for him to
Get
say
carried
that.
away.
But it reminds me of the pass he did.
We're still 14th at the minute.
It reminds me of the pass he did to Kobe in the FA Cup
Yeah.
final.
Come on, Ricky.
That's
Get
what-
on the positivity train.
Yeah.
You know, interlinking.
Oh, what a goal. What a touch.
It was a great touch. It was a great finish.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
What a turnaround.
Little flick. And you know what? Yeah, okay, maybe I am exaggerating, but you know, goals are hard to come by around here. I'm
Yeah.
going to celebrate them when they do come.
They're
And
really spoiling us here, aren't they?
do you know what's mad? Before I said with the Dallo throw-in, we're going to concede it. I said just then. I said I want a striker to score. Hojlund or Xerxes. They scored. I wanted to score 5 goals today.
Let's hope that works.
Been a bit greedy there,
We're
aren't you?
looking all right as well.
Yeah. We seem to just
Three
be
might be
clicking
on.
here. Curse of the commentator.
The Inquisition says, up yours to the Rasmus haters, toxic fans with no patience. And do you know what as well, what I liked is Rasmus, earlier on in the game, he was really struggling to get hold of it. In the second
doing
half,
better, yeah.
especially the last 10 minutes, he's done a lot better.
Someone's been on his case at half time. I'm certain of it. I'm absolutely certain of
He's
it.
done a lot better, and you know
Yeah.
what, he's reaped the reward
Yeah.
because he's got a goal from it.
The times he's run really well there.
Blanco says, Beth is the first person I've heard call Florida a beautiful state, low standards. I loved Florida when I went. Florida Keys.
Florida's
loved
beautiful.
it. Loved it. Maybe I've gone to the right places.
I think that whoever said that is only thinking about international drive, etc.
Here's one for you. A lot of people in the chat saying Rude might have been on his case at half-time.
Yeah.
Oh, Rashi.
Yeah, it's cheap giving it away there, but
Sometimes
that's
you've got
a
to
huge
work
goal.
out when to take the risk.
yeah. Huge goal for Hojlund, that. On a personal, not just for Manchester United, obviously, but on a personal level. The longer the goal drought goes on, you know, confidence-wise, the more people write stuff about him and write him off, and he's not good enough.
He's got that chip in his locker as well. Remember, I think that was his first score he scored, from one of the first goals he scored for Manchester United against Galatasaray.
Galatasaray, yeah.
Can I just say, since my mate Kevin has just told us that he's watching this without a stream, he's just watching us, there might be a few people watching that. So I'll just explain that Eriksen passed it to Bruno. Bruno had his back to goal just outside the box. Inside left channel, he flicked it to Hojlund. Hojlund's in on the keeper and dinks it over him. It's an absolutely fantastic goal. For those that can't actually see it, there's bound to be more than one, surely.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I've got you here, Ricky. Yeah. Love it.
Top analysis.
Lovely little dinked finish it was by Hojlund from the inside left channel.
Well played, Rashford, getting back there.
Well played.
Fighting for the team. Even though, you know, I mean, it was a good assist for Garnacho before, and we want more output from Rashford going forward. Defensively, he definitely is doing better this season, working a lot harder. And
Hannah's give it away a lot of times today, trying to go long, hasn't he?
Another long ball.
Just surrendering.
It's
great when it works,
but
that's 3 or 4 times I can remember.
And again.
They were right on top of us there. I think he had to play it long there.
I thought, was that not a foul on Bruno?
It looked it to me.
No, play on.
Banana plays it longer than I thought Bruno got brought down, but maybe it's my contact lens is not working properly. Here we go.
Oh, played Johnny Evans.
Very
That's
nice,
great
Bruno.
football.
Nice.
Starts it going. It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful pass.
What a move. What a move.
Look up, get your head up.
Find someone.
He's waiting for the run. Oh, Hojlund went front
just
post.
As he slows up, he pays
back
it.
Post.
Yeah. Just not in sync there, Garnacho and Hojlund, but it was nice bit of football to get in that position, weren't it?
Who played the ball to Garnacho?
Eriksen.
Oh, quality that.
Do you know what's interesting?
What a pass.
Interesting, Kev.
Yeah.
You know, Ten Hag spoke about how we've missed Rasmus, and he got a lot of stick for it, saying it's just an excuse. But is he right? We've missed him for the goals.
Yeah, of course we have. I think we rely far too heavily on him for somebody that's not the finished kind of product, and it does kind of beg the question: should we have brought somebody in to kind of challenge him for his role or back up? A lot of people see Xerxes as that, but you know, it remains to be seen, doesn't it? Xerxes already said himself that he's not an out-and-out kind of striker, so where does he fit in? But yeah, you're gonna miss Hojlund when he doesn't play, because at least he gives you that press from the front. He's constantly hounding, isn't he?
If he's not fit, the most important thing to me is you cut down on your options, aren't you? You've only really got him or Xerxes.
We're used to having, especially in that department, you'd have a very good backup plan, or we don't really have that, do we?
No.
It's certainly an area that I personally think should have been addressed, but some people probably will say that Xerxes is that person, but from what I've seen so far, I don't think he's certainly not an out-and-out striker. He's more of a link-up player, isn't he, Xerxes?
Yeah.
Let's get this football going. Just waiting for our stream to come back up now. If anything happens, let us know, guys.
Yeah.
Because we just keep going down every 5 minutes, it seems like, doesn't it?
It does seem.
Yeah, we get a good 5 minutes and then.
Shahin says team is carrying Casemiro, used to be the other way. Yeah, I think Casemiro's not been at the races today. Looks a bit laggy, like he's playing in slow motion, isn't it?
I look forward to watching it again.
Yeah.
He loves watching it back.
Commentary.
I've seen him do enough good things, and I've seen him get a foot in occasionally that's been important.
Do not get me wrong, it's nowhere near as bad as he was at the start of the season.
Who's that, Casemiro?
I think he's doing all right, but I just don't think he's fantastic.
Once you've lost that element of pace, especially in that area of the pitch, you think of some of the teams that you play and the kind of technicians that they have in them departments, it's becoming a total mismatch every game. He doesn't help himself though as well. You've seen him do some mad things, you know, where you think for somebody so experienced, fair enough if you're not the quickest, but...
Oh, apparently Dallo missed an amazing chance, which we've just missed.
Right. Back up and running.
At least we've not missed a goal.
See Johnny Evans just get a foot in front of him.
And
I can't tell you how important it is.
Hojlund wiped out.
Hojlund again there with great
Ankle.
hold-up play and a great pass,
Well
and he
played.
got absolutely wiped out. And that should be a yellow card.
Well
The ref
played,
should take
Casemiro.
that
Should
back
do.
and give a yellow. He's played on, but he needs to give a yellow when that stops. I really want to see that Dallo chance
We're
back
in the
again.
70th minute, aren't we?
Yeah.
So far,
Rasmus
so
has got
good.
back up, but I hope he brings it back, that yellow card. But
Should do.
Ref might forget about it. Is he giving a yellow?
Well, it's not really. He hasn't had a chance to. There's been no break in the game, has
I
there?
thought there was a break then. I thought he was
no.
breaking it for some reason, but Evans was just taking his time. Apparently Dallo missed a 1v1, everyone's saying.
Wow.
God,
It can't be that, can it?
wish I seen that.
Unusual for a fullback getting a 1v1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, he often makes that run, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
And they put that ball over the top to him. It's happened a few times. Grit says Ten Hag needs to bring on Anthony.
It's a wild shout.
Very much doubt he'll bring on both Ahmad and Anthony, but you never know. And I think Ahmad would be the first.
From Ahmad's perspective, if Anthony gets on before him, then you'd definitely be looking and saying, what is the point?
We're supposed to be telling the chat what's happening. The chat's telling me what's happening. It came from a long ball from Onana, like I said.
Yeah.
To Dallo.
Finally, so he's finally got his long pass right. I'm just
Only
not seeing
Dallo
it
would
yet.
have
Well
scored
played.
Because then Onana would have had an assist and I would have been loving it.
That's a great
That's
ball.
brilliant.
That's a great ball, and that's
Oh, just a bit more on it. I understood what he was trying to do.
yeah.
Bruno just slightly under-hit a pass through to Garnacho there when he would have been in, but it was
It was a difficult
it was
one.
difficult to get right. The player was in a good position, the Brentford player. Do you reckon Ugarte will get any minutes today?
Can't see any subs at the minute, mate.
Yeah, we're playing decent.
If it's
aren't
not
we?
broke, don't fix it.
If we happen to score again, I think he'll immediately put an extra midfield player on for a forward.
Yeah.
Just a shut-up shot.
Yeah.
Suppose that'd be the sensible
But
option.
2-1, I think he might keep it as it is for now.
Landon says it wasn't that much of a bad miss. Defender bumped him, he slowed up. Get off Dallo's back.
Right.
Argue amongst yourselves in the chat.
Look forward.
We
How
didn't
far
see it.
behind are we then?
No, we're not far behind.
No.
We
just
when
missed
he
it.
lagged off,
We missed
yeah.
it.
All right. I'm getting worried there. I was like, we're about 10 minutes behind.
Nah, we're all good. We're on the 72nd and 38th minute right now. No,
Offside.
72nd
Yeah, offside.
and 44. Wait, 72nd minute and...
Very nearly
Struggling
73
there, aren't we?
minutes.
Yeah, honestly. It's all this
Who's the yellow card
atmosphere.
there?
It's getting to me.
The excitement of it.
Brain's lagging out.
Oh, it's that one from ages
Has he
ago.
finally brought it
The
back?
ball's been in play for ages.
Wow. That's it.
The ball must have been in play for
5
3 minutes or something, yeah.
Did say.
Well
Chris
done,
says,
referee.
when do we send the invoice for updating you?
Surprising the referee remembered that. The ball's been in play for about 3 or 4 minutes since, is he called Aya, made a foul on Garnacho. Or was it on
coming on for
Hojlund?
Rasmus.
Oh, right, here we go now. Let's see if we can get a bit of decent link-up play. Like
I'm going to be
we
honest,
keep saying.
right? I'm going to be honest. I get it because you're 2-1 up. I get it. I would love to see Xerxes and Rasmus play together. It's like they have to be subs for each other. It's like, you know when he'd never play Martial and Hojlund together?
Yeah.
And we wanted them to play together. It's like, why can't you just play them together? I'd love
It's
to
crazy,
see Hojlund
innit?
and Xerxes play together, but he just never does it. I thought Hojlund was doing quite well, but
Yeah,
maybe he's
doing all right,
protecting
yeah.
him.
He's done really well in the second half. I thought he was a bit off it in the first half hour, but he's come into the game
Unless
big
it's a
time.
precaution with that ankle. You don't know whether
He
he
has
might
just
have
had it.
signalled over and said, get me off.
Thank you, says Rasmus is unique. There aren't so many hold-up nines at his age. Most don't have the physicality to host up against a Premier League centre-half, give him time to grow.
Right.
I mean, there is Haaland, but he's a robot.
Yeah, he's a freak.
Wayne List says Brentford in January fits perfectly into our injury-prone squad.
I nearly said he's always injured at the minute.
That's something you've got to look out for as well with players coming in. Natsu says, I saw and spoke to Ricky at the airport after his recent holiday and had a great chat. Thanks, Ricky.
Right, okay.
He's a man of the people, isn't he?
Man of the people.
He is.
Yes, I remember now. I remember now. Manchester Airport in Starbucks.
Luke Thornhill says, I missed his super chat. Oh, here we go. Luke Thornhill, Rashford playing better with Dalot, question mark.
But yeah, that's a fair shout.
Well, he plays... Well, Dalot was playing left back, so he was playing with Dalot anyway recently. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a good shout as well, Beth.
Or maybe Ten Hag's put Rashford on the right to keep that link between Dalot and Rashford as the full-back and the forward player.
Rashford's definitely played better, and he's still on the right. I mean, often in games, they switch around a lot, don't they? He's played virtually exclusively on the right in this game, hasn't he, Rashford?
Maybe he's
right?
played better on the right because he's had to simplify his game a lot more. And therefore he's played better.
Well done, lads.
Evans
well done.
had really good anticipation.
Well played.
Boot.
Banana with a long ball.
Not wrong with that at that stage.
Well in. Get it down.
Well done.
Sticks here now. Oh no, mate.
Sometimes with Xerxes,
It's unlucky that.
yeah, it's a good
There's a
effort.
lot of players around him.
It's a good effort, but sometimes it's just a little bit sloppy.
Just as I said, it is Rashford on the left now, isn't it?
Yeah. Took up
They're
that
both on the
space.
left, though. Garnacho's with him.
Yeah, it just ended up on the field that way. Safety switch. Calmed it down a little bit, keeping it simple here. Don't mind that, do
like
it?
that.
No,
2-1
don't
up.
mind
We're
this
in a
at all.
we're in a
2-1 up,
position where we
Kev.
can-
Wish it
2-1
was
up, sorry.
2-0.
Can I just say something as well? I think apart from the Eriksson miss, I think he's been really good.
Yeah.
It just simplifying the game, keeping it simple, keeping it ticking.
That's what you need in the middle of the park.
I think he gets. I think Eriksson, honestly, I want to be honest. Like I've never seen him being a starter this season, but this season for me, I think he has to be in the starting 11 every game at the moment because of.
I think he's
how
taken everyone
important
by
it's been.
surprise.
I hope I don't
Although
put.
Ricky,
I hope I don't put the mockers on this because we're winning at the moment.
don't curse it.
But he came on. He came into the team at Southampton and has played, including this game. Here we
Nice.
go. Go on,
Come on,
go.
Xerxes. Nice.
That's a decent ball.
Garnacho on the right now.
Yeah, switched it up.
Ricky, you jinxed it.
Oh no.
Casemiro.
Oh, they've got to stop
Stop
that.
doing that.
You're just giving the ball away and inviting pressure, and you're not killing time either. If you keep moving the ball around, you're taking time out of the game.
Casemiro's just had another shot from distance. We do have too many shots from outside the box, in my opinion.
Too many.
Yeah, I was about to say, yes, Eriksson came into the team at Southampton. I mentioned this to Mods on the build-up show. So this is the 8th game since then. So in 8 games, he's only missed 1. And that was the defeat at Spurs. And we haven't lost any of the others. We've only lost the one that he didn't play in. Not that we might not have lost to Spurs anyway. They're a very good team, aren't they?
Interesting though. What I do find interesting is Garnacho and Rashford have switched wings because
Suddenly, as soon as I said they've not switched all game, they have switched, yeah.
The reason-
Commentators curse.
Yeah.
the reason I'm surprised is because they both were doing very well on each wing.
Yeah.
Rashford was doing perfectly well on the right and Garnacho was getting a lot of joy down the left. So,
Agreed.
So I find it a strange switch, but let's see if it can work for us.
It is one that you can't really get your head round at the minute. Because it was working, like you say.
I'd love to see Xerxes get a goal.
I would
Both
as
our
well.
strikers on the score sheet would be lovely.
Would be fantastic. I'd also love to see Ahmad get 8 or 9 minutes. You can't begrudge him. Even the 2 players who are playing on the wings, you can't begrudge the lad getting 8 or 9 minutes.
I know, yeah. I don't think he will though if we carry on the way we are. Oh, well done,
Eriksson.
Eriksson.
Well played.
Fantastic.
Yes, and he
Free
got
kick
the
to
foul.
us.
They
Free
say
kick
you've
to
not got
us.
any physicality, but you've done absolutely brilliantly today.
Yeah.
In some games he does get run through, but there he does well. Using
Look at that.
Brilliant.
That's experience, that.
Yeah.
He makes the best out of what he's got there, I think. Tom Ward says, considering our form, beating Brentford would be a good result. They showed before international break how good they can be. Hopefully beat West Ham next. Yeah, West Ham are in a bit of a bad spot as well, and they've got no Kudus, have they? Because he got sent off. So hopefully we can, like you said,
Another
Ricky,
goal
get
now and we can
results
breathe.
together.
Yeah.
What I've noticed, Rennie Harker's been very, very involved on
Right.
the sidelines with Ten Hag today.
Looks like there's a sub coming up though, don't they? The way they're comparing notes.
We need a goal just to settle
Well
this.
in, well
settle
in.
the nerves. And we can settle.
Oh!
Oh!
No! It's just for anyone.
No, the stream's lagging again, and it's just about
bloody
to pass
stream.
into the box. Oh my, please.
Just as Marcus was bursting into the
I
box.
hope we have scored, but
I don't know. He had a full back in front of him.
that is honestly the biggest tease.
What a time for it to go off.
Oh, people saying goal in the chat. Are they having me on?
Hello, you know.
There's no goal yet. Okay, nothing happened.
I can hear something.
Oh no.
I think we've had a spoiler
We've missed a
alert.
goal, haven't we? I
I
think.
can't believe it, man.
Oh, it's Xerxes if it is a
Time to
goal.
celebrate because I don't know what's...
I've not had anything come through yet.
Oh, have we got a pen? What's it? Did he get tripped
Did
up
you
for
not
the
hear the
pen?
cheering?
Is
Handball, handball.
that what he's saying?
People saying in the chat, handball.
Come on, get it
on,
on, man.
Come on.
Is it a pen?
Morty, you got the stream up?
He's trying.
Oh, come on. I need to see
Oh,
it.
God,
A
this is...
miss pen. No, he's not happened that quick. Oh, is it not? Oh, apparently we're being baited, I think.
Oh,
Oh. apparently it was a handball, but it wasn't
Handball,
given.
not given.
Someone said that Xerxes just missed a really easy chance. Oh God, I can't get the stream.
Oh,
I'm so, if we do a watch along in here again, we need to get something sorted because this isn't sustainable. This every 5 minutes trying to change the stream. It's so annoying.
Southampton 2, Leicester 2.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Oh, we're back up. Back up. and
wow,
running.
wow, we well.
Apparently Xerxes missed a sitter, but we didn't see it. We missed
No.
it. Keel says too many devices are on the Wi-Fi. I don't think it is because it's the same pattern. Every like 5 minutes it lags out. Mario Franco says another 90 minutes for Ericsson, by the way. Incredible. Yeah.
90 minutes isn't up yet. How do you know?
Not yet, but his 81 minutes have
You
been
tell him,
pretty
Ricky.
good. Oh, poor touch that. Poor touch from Bruno there. Oh gosh.
Another goal would really,
on.
for United, just top it off. Make it less nervous for the last 10 minutes here.
God, Xerxes getting a lot of stick in the chat.
I've
here.
seen that before, Xerxes
Well
is so
played,
bad.
well played.
I mean, we missed a portion of the game, so I can't
Excellent.
commentate, but based
That'll
on
do, Marcus. That'll
what
do.
I've seen,
Our throw-in, full back spot.
apparently Xerxes missed a sitter. He's missed quite a few sitters, hasn't he? But, I don't know.
82 minutes gone. Is there any chance it can stay on for about 12 minutes?
Just to take us to the end of the game.
Yeah, I do, won't it?
Here we go, bit of hoofball.
Oh, no, Xerxes did miss a sitter. I can't lie. I've just seen it back.
Yeah.
That's a great ball. The hell, he didn't have to slide to get that, did he?
Oh, you're joking. me.
Yeah, I know. I know. Do you want to watch it, Ricky?
Yeah.
That's
So Casemiro
what you
plays
call
it through.
taking your eye off the
Rashford,
ball.
Hit. Oh,
Oh, he just don't get it, does he?
God. Look, I would have loved to see the. I would have loved to see the replay back of the handball as well.
What was that, a potential penalty for United? Is that what people are
I
saying?
think
or?
so, yeah. Oh, touch though. Touch.
Well played, well played.
Keep it.
That's excellent. No, that's what I like.
Yeah.
And he's on the move.
That's Go on.
He's on
put
the
it in.
move. Rashford goes for the shot.
Should have squared it, but he should have been in.
I think he should have gone a bit earlier.
He should have been in a bit
Yeah.
earlier and had a shot. But by the time he did shoot, he should have been crossing it. There's a man in front of him.
Oh, Delit.
That's excellent, Dylan.
Brilliant.
That's excellent.
Look at him.
Go on, go on,
Go
go on.
on! He's doing a Van de Ven.
Oh, what a ball.
Go on.
It's in.
Oh!
Straight at the keeper.
God,
That
should have
shows
been
straight at the
three.
keeper from the edge of the box.
That should have been
It's a
3.
good chance that
Should have been 3.
Garnacho knows it.
Delit was like David Beckham running up the right wing.
Delit's been fantastic. He's in frame for my man of the match, can't lie. Oh, please
Yeah,
keep.
well, he was my player of the first half, and I
wanna
think
win
he's
this game.
continued.
Just
That was some
wanna
run,
win
that,
this
wasn't
game.
it?
Just want to win this game, please. Please.
We have to get 100% record on these studio watch-alongs.
I know.
Got to.
Brentford now having a little bit of joy in possession. Martinez.
That's all
I
right.
don't want to curse this, but we have
Well
literally
played.
restricted him to
Oh
nothing.
no, no, no,
Oh,
no.
no, Garnacho.
I don't just say that.
Well up, well up.
Every time you
No,
say
no.
something, Kev, the opposite.
I'm just going to keep quiet now.
Oh, no, we want
Yeah.
the commentary, Kev. We want it.
But we've restricted them really to nothing, haven't we? They've
Yeah,
not
they've not
created
had
anything.
great-
Do you know what? I think I've been a bit harsh on Casemiro. I think he's done all right today. I think, yeah. Do you know what I've noticed about Casemiro? Because usually, the fact I've not noticed it is a good thing. Usually, I'm saying every 2 minutes, Casemiro, why are you giving the ball away? Why are you giving the ball away? He's kept it quite simple today. He's not given the ball away much. I've noticed.
He had a few moments, but not as many as there has been.
I've not noticed it as much as usual.
That's probably testament to him and how well he's played.
God, it's proper...
That's Visser, is it?
Wisser, yeah. It's that time where I'm absolutely... Oh, God. I'm absolutely...
Is there not an argument? Do you not often... I mean, I've just been saying, like, bring a winger off, get another winger on, and you've been saying they're playing all right. Is there not an argument just to get fresh legs on, like managers often say? Do you know what I mean? Late in the game.
I'm proper on edge. Free kick to Brentford.
Oh,
Thank God.
no, don't lose it again.
You've got to go. You've got to commit there.
Alejandro.
Get hold of it.
Dallo. Get out.
Making me nervous,
Offside,
man. What is
thank
that?
God.
Give offside.
The
Thank
pressure
God.
off.
Thank God. I think people have been a bit too harsh on Xerxes in the chat. He's been on for what, 10 minutes? God, Jesus. People being very, very harsh. Very harsh. John Pusherman says, you guys are great. Mark is bad luck. Oh. Or is he good luck for, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
You could look at it.
Look at it that way.
Good luck that he's not here.
Yeah, that's the one.
Or Casemiro's
Oh.
holding his calf. Or he's
Yeah,
just
he says
done,
he needs to come off.
he's just done the circular hand motion.
Ugati's coming on now. Please don't concede.
And Lindelof,
The Iceman.
the Iceman. Who could that be for? Be for one of the forwards, I bet, Lindelof. I bet he goes 5 at the back.
Wouldn't be against it.
Unless there's an injury that we don't know about, another injury.
Evans is coming off apparently.
Is he?
I think he's got a hamstring.
Oh,
That's
no.
what people are saying.
He never lasts more than a few games, does he?
Evans holding his hamstring. It might just be a muscle injury.
God, that seems so long ago when Brentford took the lead.
Oh.
And then bang, bang.
Love that.
That finish.
Woo!
You never
a
get
great
bored of
finish,
watching
that.
that, yeah.
Hopefully it is just a bit of cramp, because I've seen Evans do an interview with Melissa Reddy from Sky this week, and he said it's harder to recover from games, so he likes the international break because he has more time to recover. Ali says, just give me the lit and praise the Lord. Dallo going to run the show, just give me the lit, and got to know Pastor Kobe Mainu. Sean Paul, by the way. Oh, it's a song.
I was going to say, just give me the lit.
Yeah, Kev's better
Bit
at
of
the
Sean
songs than
Paul.
me.
So it's Ugarte for Casemiro by the looks of it. It's going to be about 5 minutes injury time.
Do you know, if we concede now, everyone's going to blame Ugarte, but I hope we don't.
We just need to see this out now.
Yeah,
This
please.
is squeaky bum time.
Please.
88 minutes gone now. It's sort of killed about 3 minutes. Seems to be 3 minutes ago since we said who's going off. And
Yeah.
Johnny Evans is going off.
But there's going to be injury
gonna
time.
be added on.
He has been absolutely awesome again. I swear to God he has.
He has, yeah.
Absolutely awesome.
What a player, eh?
Yeah.
What a
He's great
player.
player.
Ricky's always right.
And his Victor's not so bad either. But you've just said it about Ugarte. I hope it's Lindelof's fault either. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or he'll get blamed for it if they do score.
Yeah,
Well
somebody will
played,
be
Johnny.
scapegoated, but hopefully not
Hopefully
today.
they don't score.
No.
To start with, it's our goal kick. We're knocking it long.
This would be a big result for... I know it's a sign of where Manchester United are, but...
Oh, well up, Xerxes. It's a
Confident.
great
Go on,
header.
Rashi.
It's a great header.
Go on.
Shoot!
Oh, is that a corner? Yeah. Corner. Didn't really have much option in the box then. He kind of did have to take the shot on.
Xerxes with a flick on.
Yeah, good flick on by Xerxes. Go on,
Like that.
defend it.
Having that.
Defend it.
It's a great touch by Xerxes.
Yep, and definitely,
Definitely a corner.
Villa are winning 3-1.
Can we seal the deal? 2-1's good, but 3-1 would seal it.
Corner from Christian Eriksen. I'd love to have a 2-goal cushion. Is it too much to ask? Picked up by Garnacho.
Oh,
he slipped.
no, again.
He slipped.
Ooh.
Oh,
well done.
Recovery.
Well done, Eriksen.
Well done,
Yes.
Eriksen. This guy's on fire today. Oh, it's a bit of a pointless punt, weren't it? But anyway.
He's pulling all the strings in the middle, Eriksen.
Xerxes chasing it.
Against his old club as well.
Ugarte gets dragged into trouble there.
Yeah.
Poor that. Poor.
I think he's offside. He's going to put his flag up. At least didn't me.
Yeah, it's gone up now.
Flag's gone up.
Do you know what it is like? Ugarte don't want to get on his back too much, but I've noticed from the small bits of football I've watched from him, he gets dragged in too much.
Yeah.
And then he gets left
that's
behind.
Where he is.
Like
they
he's
just got
done
that
there.
him there. He just got
You've
turned,
got to
didn't
sometimes just hold your ground, hold your position, because it's harder for them to get past you then. That's something that coaching should pick up on.
I think we defended really well the second half. We have restricted him along
Here
shots.
we go. Ahmad's coming on with 5 minutes injury
you
time
are
to go.
joking,
I
that's
assuming
right,
it's
okay.
Ahmad. Is it? Is it Ahmad?
If it's
I don't
Anthony,
think it
then-
is.
No, it's Mazraoui.
Mazraoui.
Wow.
Coming on my FPL for a 1 point. Gutted.
Oh, I've got him as well.
So Dalot gone wide right. I think he has.
If it helps us see out the game, I'm alright with it.
He's solid, this man, Mazraoui, isn't he? What was it? He had heart palpitations last week.
He had something to do
Not
with
even
his
missed a
heart,
game.
yeah.
He's come back.
Oh no! Here we go.
Oh, no, we're lucky.
This ain't the time
There's
for
only
it.
3 minutes
no.
left.
This is not
I
the
think this is the
time.
last refresh we'll have to do, though, hopefully.
She usually gets us about 5 minutes, doesn't it?
My heart's going like that. Honestly.
Let's have a look at all the other scores while we're waiting for the stream to refresh.
Honestly. Ricky, I got him up for you. Basically all the same.
Yeah, 2-2 Southampton, Leicester.
A lot of red cards going on.
All right, yeah.
I wonder what happened in the Ipswich-Everton game. They're 20 minutes behind everyone else.
Okay. Hamza has messaged me. Hamza, I always speak to him. He's been on our calling shows before. And he said, once you see this, please read it out to the chat. My dad is a surgeon. He's calling out the medical team as an absolute disgrace. His head should have been stapled once his head was open. Till half-time, not doing it is sackable for them. Well, that's Hamza's
interesting.
We did kind of mention that at the time, didn't we? That you would be fuming if a player goes off with an injury. You're supposed to address it on the side, and that's that. You don't go back off, and then to add insult to injury, they scored the goal whilst he was off, in a position that De Ligt would have been in. Or
Fingers
occupied.
crossed, it barely matters in the end.
And also, you have Mike Dean on Soccer Saturdays. No fault whatsoever. The match officials. Once he's bleeding, you cannot stay on the pitch. The referee had no choice. You can't blame the ref.
I said that in
You
the
can
end.
blame the medical team for not stopping the bleeding. So,
Ooh, Leicester City have just gone 3-2 up against Southampton.
Have they?
he's gone.
They were 2-0
98
down,
minute goal.
weren't they?
Are you?
They were 2-0 down.
Yeah.
Oof, right, we've got the stream back on now for the last little bit of the game.
3-2.
Got 2 minutes left. Please, United, see this out. Please. Dallow's open. Oh.
Are you at that point
played.
now? Are you?
Well played.
Oh, keep
Careful,
hold of it,
Marcus.
Rashford.
Nothing silly.
We'll take
Yeah,
that.
we'll take that.
Yeah.
We'll take that. I think Rashford's played well today.
Yeah, he has. He's done perfectly
I think
fine.
he's worked really hard. I think he's made the right decisions when he's been on the ball. He's won corners. I think he's done well.
There's a few situations if you're being highly critical, but yeah, his all-round game is kept it simple, done what he's had to
They
do.
don't make it easy, do they, this team?
Is that
They not
Ugarte
make it
on the
easy.
ball? I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
What's he doing?
Pass it off.
What's he doing?
He's that centre forward now, isn't he, on the deck? Get
Pass it
back.
off. Get back in there.
Yeah, we've got a game to win here.
It's too much, that.
Brentford going for the long ball. Mazraoui
Mazraoui.
straight into the action. Look at him.
Get out, get out, get out.
Oh, he's
Well
in
done.
again, Mazraoui.
Please. Shepherd him out, Dallow, shepherd him
Oh,
out.
well played, lad. Well played.
Well done, Rashford again,
Rashford
getting back
boots it
defending.
into the south stand.
Oh, my.
I can't deal with this.
Oh,
How does Goldbridge do this for matches, honestly?
Has Martinez gone off, by the way?
Long
Or is he in the
throw.
middle? Oh, he'll take an Evans' place, I think.
Yeah.
won't he?
long throw. Oh, gosh. Away, headers, multiple headers out the
Don't
box.
run past him.
Oh, God, my
Keep that
chest
straight.
is so tight. Away. Someone get there.
They're watching it.
Oh, thank God. Thank absolute God that was
an
wide.
opportunity.
Was that me or did Bruno duck out then?
Somebody's pulled out
Just beat
something
him to
there.
it, then he had.
Oh, he just beat him, yeah.
Came
Martin,
from behind him, it's difficult.
Martin has closed him down.
Can't work out what's going on here. Mazraoui's at left back, innit?
Yeah.
Martinez started
Martinez
at left
centre
back.
back.
Should be whistle any time now, it's 95
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, so it's a
Oh,
back
no, it's
five.
all.
Can we get our first studio
Gotta be.
watch-along
It's gotta be,
win
man.
for Manchester United at the United Stand studio? Sacrifice
well,
going
well-
to the game for this.
We're over the 5 minutes of the injury time. I think he'll kick this now and he'll blow up.
And to make it
Kick
sound,
it longer now.
to make it sound
guys.
fancier.
Go.
I feel like we've won the FA Cup or something here.
Not yet.
Oh, he's not blown it.
Come
That's
on.
good enough.
We've got it up the other end of the field.
Surely now. This boot.
They've kicked it long. Now we've got it. Now we've
got it.
Don't lose it, lad. Oh, that's
Well played.
That's well played.
Well
That's
played.
Ugati, innit?
Oh,
Well
did we get a
played.
third? Oh my gosh, Bruno's in. Cross it.
Oh, keeper. Dodgy keeper.
That's it.
Is that it?
Yes!
High five.
High five it in. First studio watch along complete, full time. Manchester United 2, Brentford 1. What a day out. What a day out.
Absolutely fantastic.
We've got a win on the
Result.
board. We've got 2 goals.
And performance. I'm not going to say goals galore.
I bet
but certainly.
Get it.
I bet we're amongst the top scorers in the bottom half now.
Yeah.
Only, tell you what, only
All right, spin on that, Ricky.
you know what? Now, because Southampton scored 2 and we've scored 2, I think we're about equal.
Yeah.
But I'm gutted. The only one thing I'm gutted about is that Kev, apart from me and you, everyone predicted 2-1.
Ah, well, we've lost ground in the.
So,
But on a personal
you know,
level, for Manchester United
Yeah.
tonight, I'm not bothered.
medical
All
team.
about the win. Yeah.
You've done us in there because it would have been 2-0 if not.
Yeah.
We would have liked to see.
Sabotage.
So yeah. Anyway, guys, that's where we're at.
It's a funny old game, Beth. You know, we go a goal down and we put an extra effort in and end up winning. Maybe we don't put that extra effort in if we don't go a goal down. Always,
the thing.
people often say things about that, like that in football. If that goal doesn't go in, you never know what might have happened.
Well, if it's 0-0 at half time,
We
it's
don't-
just
we-
more of the same, whereas there was that urgency.
And we were playing all right,
went
so there's
out.
more urgency because you need a goal,
Yeah.
Well, we're going to wrap up and get the fans forum on with because we can't wait to dissect the game with all you guys. So make sure you come across there, player ratings and everything like that. Scott Mack said, anyone else really happy for Ten Hag and the team today? Results matter. Oh, absolutely buzzing for Ten Hag and the
Is
team.
that Scott Mack from Napoli, that?
I can't tell. Oh, Scott McTominay. Tom Ward said Rashford versus Wan-Bissaka next
Mack.
week. Very interesting. That will be interesting. John says, you guys do the next set of games until the international break. Team is winning and fighting. We need all the luck. Times End says, well done, guys. Ronnie's Gaming Channel, thank you for your memberships. Legend. Matthew Swift said maybe there should be more studio watch-alongs. Well, if you liked it, guys, make sure you tell Goldbridge and also make sure you hit a like on the chat. A like in the chat for all the efforts today, for you guys, for the producers behind the scenes, getting it all up and running.
And do you know what we
keeping
can
it
say
going.
now? We can say that every single watch-along that we've done, United
have won.
Have won.
100% record.
We don't have to say it's only one that we've done. It's a bit like Sam Allardyce with his England record, you know, like he's 100% record, and he's won every game.
With a trophy every season.
Yeah, there you go. You can manipulate the stats if you want to, but they're facts.
Well, anyway, guys, Thomas Frank versus Erik Ten Hag.
Yeah.
Erik Ten Hag
Not a
comes out on
problem.
top.
Not a problem.
We'll be live shortly with the fans forum and all the reactions post the game. Thank you everyone so much. We've absolutely loved it. Any final words on the watch along, Rick?
Let's make sure we get the stream sorted if we do another one. Yeah, but I've really enjoyed it. Apart from the streaming service being a bit of a blow.
Stick it on a voice note to Goldbridge. Kev, any last words?
Just can't beat it, man.
And you've got
2-1.
to keep wearing this as well. Good luck, Charlie.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to now. I'll have to give it a wash and.
Look, everyone, thank you so much for joining us. Subscribe to the channel, like the watch along, and join us soon on the fans forum.